Are you having
What
a
that
kid?
mean? Hold on.
Oh
Are you
man.
having a kid?
Oh shit! I just took it what he said.
He just caught on.
I just
What
took
just
it
caught
what
on?
he said.
Are you
We
having a kid?
shall see.
Damn, J-Man, yo, we really not
guys
gonna see
try-
you, man. Oh shit! I
guys
just took it what he
trying?
said.
Yeah. He just caught
Actually
on.
trying.
I just
Let's
took
see.
it what he
Yo,
said.
Well, we just celebrated our 10 years together, so over the weekend
Damn, J-Man, yo, we really
we
not.
went away for a little bit and I mean, a couple days, hotel stay, stuff like that. It was nice.
The best part of the whole thing is trying.
Definitely.
Everything else just goes out the window.
Man, goodbye, J-Man, man. We ain't gonna see you no more, man.
J-Man ain't gonna play no games.
Oh, don't say that. That might give me a little bit more motivation too to try to sneak in and play some more games.
So like what'll happen is like in the beginning the beginning's gonna suck, right? And then once they get a sleep schedule, then it's not that bad.
Right. Yeah, appreciate you keeping it honest.
I'm just letting you know they're great. They're honestly great. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, this is now the Press Babies podcast. So I need you guys to go to patreon.com/PressStartPod and show your support. So we can all buy diapers. Emily, this is your first time here. Welcome to the podcast. Hope you're doing great. Hey,
Yo,
chat,
Jack.
do I sound okay?
When is that? When's your baby coming in, man? What's up?
You had to bury your bunnies. I'm sorry.
I gotta find a woman to find me a tractor first, dog.
Damn.
Chad, that's why you got your hair cut and you got them glasses, right?
It's over, man.
You got the
I
new
got these
glasses
big-ass
and stuff like
glasses
that.
on, man. I got these big-ass
New
glasses.
glasses, new haircut. Chad,
Yeah,
is
I
my mic
mean-
okay? Just letting you on the chat now.
2021 is the year, man. We're gonna find Jack some love.
Man.
Dog, yo, Jack, just hit up like Tinder or Grinder, whatever you're into, Jack. You know what I mean? Tinder,
Whoa.
Grinder. I don't. You know what I mean? Hit up one of those.
Jack, let me tell you something.
Hit up one of those. You'll find somebody, man.
Nah.
Jack, the key to life is to realize that every hole is a goal.
Okay. I feel that.
Y'all crazy.
All right.
Today we ain't too late, man.
Yeah,
Just
not
a few
bad.
minutes. I was late today. In the 2
Yeah,
years
Yeah, I was like
Too
30
late,
seconds
man.
before you.
I was late.
Yeah, for once, J Main, you know what I mean, is on his Hollywood time as usual.
I was a
Walking around
little
like-
bit better today.
you're good today.
Oh, that Ashanti and Keisha Cole versus is
Oh,
today.
it's about to start, isn't it? Not.
Heck, see, that's what I fucking hate versus because they had it on Saturday at first.
Yeah, now they're trying to do this
Now
shit
it's
on
before-
Thursdays, right? Like,
yeah,
this
before
like the
Ashanti
Gucci
caught
Man was
COVID.
the Gucci Man was on Thursday as well. Like, they don't want us to watch this shit, bro.
Right. Hey, but they're not doing it in person anymore.
Yeah, I think that's gonna
Oh, they can't.
suck. I
Yeah,
think
with
that's gonna suck.
the
man.
increase in COVID and shit like that. I mean, the way they're doing it now, taking it back to the essence of when we first got it. But I really liked how they did the whole production shit when they brought the artists together and stuff like that. That was cool.
You know what? They need to go back and do beat battles, man, with the producers. They need to go back and do that. 'Cause
Yeah,
that
that's
shit
how it
was lit.
started.
Yeah, that's how it was lit. Cause my one of my favorite verses was still that Boy Wonder and Hit Boy one.
Hit Boy, yeah, because you get a wider variety of artists when you do it like that, so it feels more like a party.
Yeah.
Not only that, like hearing mixing on the fly is also really good too. Like it's a good show of talent.
Yeah. By the way, as you guys can see, I fixed the Patreon list. Not everybody's name should appear, not like before where only 12 of y'all names were showing. So I fixed it. So all y'all names are gonna be showing now. All 280 of y'all. Wow. You know
Listen,
what I
we
mean?
are 20 away from 300. And look,
That's
if
crazy,
you are
man.
watching the podcast and you want to be on that list, look, I know you do. I know you want to be on that
Off the
rotating
record, man.
list.
Alex,
See your name.
They would love off the
Hey,
record,
look,
man.
hey, let me cut
Facts.
my promo, okay? Let me cut my promo. I'm not there yet. All right. Don't cut me off on the reach around. Let me give it to you, okay?
All right, Alex.
So
Go ahead,
look, patreon.com/PressStartPod. Do you like extra content? Do you like extra podcasts? Do you like the sussery? You should join the Patreon because we are 20 away from 300, first and foremost. There's a lot of babies coming on this podcast, so diapers are expensive. And your patronage is exactly what we need to make sure that we continue to provide you with great, wonderful content. In fact, Kofi has been actually making content this week. I'm very shocked and
Mm.
surprised.
I've been doing this shit for like the whole month, man.
the whole
But
month.
continue.
What's funny is I've been doing daily videos on youtube.com/oh
You've been putting
no
in
it's
work.
Alex.
Yep.
So check it out there. Also, I'm finally silver 4 in Counter-Strike, so we are 3 ranks away from Gold Nova. J-Main, I don't know what J-Main does. J-Main doesn't make any content.
Yeah, I got beef with
I'm
J-Man, but we're
chilling.
gonna settle. We're gonna settle it
I'm
though.
chilling, dog.
Jack Move Johnny just
Don't
got
make me
himself
sound
a nice
beautiful.
pair of fancy glasses. Look at that cut.
Yes,
It
yes,
is
very, very fun.
perfect.
Very fun.
Go to Jack Moves Johnny's channel. He streams like every day, all the time. And if he complains about streaming, like, I don't feel like it today, just harass him till he streams anyways. And you'll have a good time. So thank you everybody for coming out and supporting us.
Yeah, yo, J-Man. I don't know
What's
how
good?
you coerced me into me into
No,
doing
no,
this.
no.
How you say? It? How you
No,
say?
there's
It?
no hearse. There's no hearse.
Coerce.
Coerce.
J-Man, I don't know how you finesse my black ass into doing this Bloodborne. This Bloodborne shit, bro.
But you doing it. That's all I wanted, dog. I just want you to play the DLC because it's so fucking good, man. It's so good.
All right, so
you
now
just-
that
I mean,
I'm about to fight Ludwig soon. I think
Yes.
next stream I'm gonna be fighting Ludwig. I'm starting the
Oh,
Hunter's
man, I got
DLC.
money for that.
I'm pulling up for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fighting Ludwig the next live stream. After you talking all that shit that, you know, I wouldn't be able to do it or I was ducking. Now I'm here. We back.
You just ducking.
We back.
I got faith in you. You ducking, but I got faith in you. That's all.
So after I finish this, are you gonna live stream some Bloodborne yourself?
No.
Do you think J-Man's gonna actually make content?
Why,
J-Main,
why would I live
the
stream
whole-
Bloodborne?
The whole internet, yes, has been saying, J-Main, how can you turn down $200 just to fight Father G on your first try? The whole internet. So for the people that have been hitting me up saying, yo, J-Main take that challenge yet? They ain't doing that yet? Can you explain to them why you're not taking $200 to fight Father G? A boss you claim you can beat it easy. And I'm a bum for dying 4 times on that boss.
So the reason I'm not taking the challenge is because the whole point of that conversation was for you to play the Bloodborne DLC.
And I'm
I
here.
don't give a fuck about proving myself to anybody on the internet for
So
any
why do I have
amount
to
of
prove
money at this
myself
point.
then? Why do I have to prove myself then?
I'm just talking shit. I didn't give a fuck. I was just talking shit. So the fact that I talked shit and I got you into playing the DLC, that's it. I take that as a W for me. Take it.
He played you like
finessed
a
me,
goddamn
man.
fiddle.
He finessed me. Look, I had a whole plan with my Saturday morning streams just to play a different game because of J-Main and this shit talking. It got to me. You know, it got to me a little bit. Now I'm doing the whole Bloodborne run through. I'm like, yo, how did I get here, bro? This is J-Main's fault. You know what I mean? But we're gonna play through the
Played like a
DLC.
fiddle.
We're gonna play the
I'm gonna pull up
DLC,
for that.
and yeah, we're gonna be doing the Ludwig fight really soon, so it should be interesting. So, I think the time that I did my 24-hour live stream, I think I was on New Game Plus when I was fighting Ludwig. At least this time, I'm not gonna be on New Game Plus, so we're gonna see Wagwan. And I think I was under level
You finna get
2.
your ass
When
whooped.
you beat the DLC, I'll think about giving y'all that Father G live stream. I'll think about it. I do it for the free. I do it for the free.
All right, perfect. Because I don't know that 200 gonna be
So-
there anymore. That's why. You know what I mean? That 200 might not be there no more.
So if J-Main dies more than 4 times,
Nah, he said the challenge was I got to beat on my first try.
First,
man.
yeah, that's what he said.
I'll do that. I do that.
You gonna beat on your first try,
so
right?
music
Yeah, I can do
box, no music box. What's the deal?
I won't use the music box. I won't use it.
Ooh,
Wait.
okay.
Oh yeah, yo, there is some music box shit that you can do with him, right? I didn't even use
Well,
that
yeah,
shit
you
when
can
I fought
stop.
him.
You can stop the frenzy. Yeah.
Right. Oh,
But no, I
that
didn't
shit.
use it when I fought him before either.
Yeah, I didn't use that shit either. So, anyways, I've been actually enjoying these Bloodborne live streams I've been doing, and people have been actually showing up, supporting your boy and stuff like that, hitting the join button, all that good stuff. So I just want to say, if anybody here is who has been watching my Bloodborne live streams and been showing up and hitting the like button. I just want to say thank you, man. You know what I mean?
There you go.
I just want to say thank you.
That's
so
what's up.
really appreciate that. But let's go ahead and get started with the podcast. We here another Thursday, another episode. Press Start Podcast 180. 20 more episodes before we hit 200. And as you guys know, it's a little bit slow out here, but your boys always make it work. Somehow we always come through with an entertaining podcast anyways. So hopefully you guys enjoy the show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You know what I mean? Support the Patreon if you want more content off the record next Tuesday. We're doing off the record. Check that out. People love it. I think that's why we have 280. A lot of people say it's worth it alone. So check out off the record and see if you enjoy it. But for the new people that are watching the podcast for the first time, I'm going to go ahead and do the introductions for our cast. Welcome. And we're going to start off with J Main. Say what up to the people, man.
All right, man. What up, everybody? J Main back checking in with the podcast. Appreciate y'all for tuning in this week. Yeah, got a few topics to talk about. So, you know what I mean? Hold it down with us and share out the stream. Let people know we live and we active, man. Let's get it.
Jack.
What's good, dog? What's popping, man? Slow week again, you know what I mean? Shave my struggle beard off like a retired security guard. Other than that,
Your lineup clean,
man.
Your lineup clean,
hey,
though.
man.
Yeah.
No, man. I need the neck beard, dog. It's just got me like.
Nah, I think you look. I
no.
think you look better like this, Jack.
No, man. I need the neck beard, dog. I look crazy right now. I like a honey bun by the face. It's not right.
You look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
shit.
It's too round right here, man. I don't like that shit.
And Alex, say what up to the people, my guy.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your resident hater. I hate everything. Nothing is ever good enough. No, I'm kidding. Maybe not. I am the big PC gamer around here, so you're going to hear a lot of really annoying takes from me. I'm kidding as well. But definitely check out the Patreon. It's patreon.com/pressstartpod. Go there for the off the records, for all the good stuff that we have, and just the extra great content that we provide. So definitely check it out. Also,
All right.
if you hit the join button, you get Discord membership.
That's kind of my own VIP thing, you know what I mean? My own little VIP if you hit the join button. So, but we'll save that for my live streams. Join the Patreon. That's what you need to do. You know what I mean? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh, wait, before I start, I do want to have a little bit of an announcement if you guys do not mind.
No, go ahead.
What up?
Your boy is doing another 24-hour live stream.
Oh, shit.
24-hour live stream.
We're going to pray
last
for this
time-
dude.
This dude, you're gonna like. I don't know what you're.
The
gonna
last
do.
time I did a 24-hour live stream was in celebration of me hitting 5K subscribers. It was a while ago now. And
You almost died.
I almost died. Yes. I almost died during that live stream. I literally couldn't survive. And if it wasn't for the people in my Discord like keeping me up, I probably would have passed out and never woke up. But I don't know, man. Something in my spirit been telling me I should do another one, man. I think it's time. You know what I mean? I think it's time to do another one. So I am doing a 24-hour live stream. So hopefully you guys come and support me. It's going to be next Saturday at 12 a.m. We're going to be doing 12 to 12 straight games. So I got a list of games. I just made a post in my community tab on YouTube of the games I'm going to be playing. And it's going to be good, man. It's going to be good. So make sure y'all tune in to that and support your boy. I am definitely going to be taking washroom breaks. And I'm definitely going to be, doing jumping jacks. So I get some blood, pumping in my body, though. But do you guys have any advice for me this time when I'm about to do this?
Yeah, set up a
Easiest
bathroom
way.
cam so you don't catch you sleeping on the
Set up a
toilet and
bathroom
shit.
cam.
A bathroom can? What, Jay? What?
You want that for another reason?
Yeah, well, you want J-Man trying to see
said
my
you gonna-
streak? Oh my God, huh?
J-Man is a real
Hold on,
pervert.
that came out wrong. I'm just saying because he said he gonna take washroom breaks.
Yo, this
motherfucker
guy
be
said he wants
sleeping on
a
the toilet.
bathroom cam.
Hey,
Yo,
yo,
J-Man,
man,
I don't know, man.
Just for the neck up. That's all. For the neck up. We ain't got to see what I mean. The business. Just for the neck up.
I
will
think Kofi.
not-
I think the easiest way for you to break 24 hours and not even feel it is to
Yeah.
play World of Warcraft.
That's
Oh,
not
hell
happening.
no. You'll be asleep the
I'm,
first
I'm,
hour.
Put him to
I'm
bed
telling you
early.
right now, you think that you will play that game for that 24 hours straight. You won't even feel it.
I will definitely
play
feel it
World of
because
War-
yeah, honestly, if you want to punish me, I'm gonna fall asleep during that shit, bro. If you're
Facts.
trying to punish me
You
playing
think
that shit, bro.
that
I'll sleep.
you think that you fire up World of Warcraft? I'm telling you, motherfucker, dude. I'm telling you, you will not know where the fucking time went.
Let me actually give you
100%.
guys a list of the games that I'm gonna be playing for this 24-hour live stream.
I was just
real
about
quick.
to ask you that. All right, go ahead.
All right, so these are the games that I got lined up. I got Hades. A lot of people have been telling me to play Hades, and it's good. And so it's gonna be my first time playing
Hades
it.
is really fucking good. Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing Nier.
Yeah, Automata or the
Yeah, Automata. Yep. I'm gonna be
Are you
playing.
playing for Neo?
I think I'm gonna start.
Are
I
you
think I'm gonna
doing
start a.
9S?
No, I think I'm gonna just start a new game. To be honest, and just
No,
play it from the
don't. Did
beginning.
you already beat it?
I already beat the playthrough A.
Okay, so then just do playthrough B because playthrough A and playthrough
Well,
B
I
are
remember
not
that
very
shit was
different.
But 9S is kind of boring though. But I'll figure it out. I'll see what I'm gonna do.
It's not just do not just, look. The faster you get done with 9S, the faster you get to the C route, which
Okay,
is
so
where
maybe
I am
I'll
right
maybe I'll do
Yes.
my 9S.
Yes.
I'm playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, Demon Souls, sprinkle some Nintendo in here, playing Super Mario Odyssey, bringing it back to a classic of mine that you know what I mean. I really enjoyed this game at the time when it came out. Infamous Second Son. I'm gonna be playing that.
Oh,
I'm gonna be playing Sekiro. And with the boys in the Discord, we're gonna find time and play Monopoly Plus. I don't know if Jack wants to be a part of that game. Mario Kart 8.
I might pull up for that.
Golf with your friends, Among Us. I don't know if Jack want to be a part of any of that too, because we're gonna be playing that. Halo possibly multiplayer and Dragon Ball Fighter. So that's a list of games. I think it's very diverse. You got some indies in there, some Nintendo, some Xbox, some PlayStation.
You gotta get Fall Guys in there. Get your first
some
crown.
hard games. Nah, it's a wrap.
You
for me.
ain't winning no fall.
Yeah,
You ain't
yeah.
winning fall
I think at
Guys,
this
no.
point it's a
Especially
wrap
not
for
now.
me, bro.
It's
Yeah.
over with.
It's
I
starting
think it's
to
over,
shit now,
man. It's over with for me, yo. So I think it's a nice lineup of games, man. I think it's a nice lineup of games. And the multiplayer games that I do have in there are like party games that like people could join in and play.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Jamie wants to pull up or Jack wants to pull up for Monopoly.
Yeah, I might try to pull up
We'll
for
find
that.
it.
I
find
give
a
you
time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we'll find a time.
Yeah, if you can
can-
let me know what time you're gonna specifically play Monopoly,
it.
I'll try and get there for that.
Yeah, you get there for that at least, so we could play that together. I think it will be pretty entertaining still, you know. But I'm gonna take this challenge one more time, man, and hopefully you guys come show up and show some support, man. I would really appreciate it, man. I would really.
Have you thought about doing Jackbox Party Pack?
Nah,
that?
bro.
That's
I've
like
heard
a
of
party
that game
game
before,
too,
though.
It's a party game. You could do that. So Jackbox Party Pack. You should do Dead Cells. Dead Cells is really good.
King Boot asks, when is it again? It's not this coming Saturday. Next Saturday, starting at 12 midnight. That's when I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be gaming for a full 24 hours. So.
Are you
come
starting?
support
I
it,
thought you started at noon. You started.
Yeah, I'm starting at midnight.
You're starting
Yeah,
at
I'm
Okay.
starting at
Okay.
Wait, you guys think it's not a good idea? Maybe I could sleep during the day, you know, take a shower, then start my. What do you
I
think?
feel like you're gonna throw yourself off if you start at midnight
I feel like as the day gets,
because it's midnight to midnight.
yeah, midnight to midnight.
So you're gonna see the sun rise and then the sun set.
Yeah.
You're gonna that's gonna.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. The last time I did it was really tough. It was really tough. So, you know, what I mean,
What if
come
you
through,
did-
hit the like
what if you
button
did-
and shit.
12 noon to 12 noon
That's not too bad, too.
because when the sun comes up, you're gonna be like energized again.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But so far, I have it from midnight to midnight. You know what I mean? Next Saturday, it's happening. So, pull up. Anywho, let's see what everybody's playing. What y'all on right now? I've been playing Fire Emblem. Actually, I've actually returned to Three Houses. Been enjoying it. I've been doing the Blue Lions playthrough this time. I think it's called Blue Lions. Yeah. Really enjoying that game, man. That game is just really, really good. I put 80 hours into it, my first playthrough, and I've been playing it at work, having fun with it. I've also been playing Bloodborne, playing through that, and I'm pretty much done the base game. I think I only need 2 boss fights to finish the game, but I'm not gonna do that. This is gonna be my 3rd playthrough. This is my platinum run, though. My 3rd final platinum run. I'm gonna be playing the Old Hunter DLC first. Then I'm gonna jump back and fight the final boss, and we're gonna put a bow tie at it. So my record is clean right now. Y'all trying to put a chink in my armor because I haven't done that DLC yet. So now I'm gonna beat it in front of everybody too. Unlike people who beating it behind camera, I'm gonna beat it in front of everybody to show y'all.
Hey.
Yeah, it's no problem for me. There's no problem for me. Relax.
She's count the same, dog.
Yo, but people are saying that some guy named Chaos is gonna run my fade or some shit like that.
Yo, he's
Chaos?
gonna, dude.
That
Chaos,
motherfucker whooped my ass in that game.
Chaos is going to literally spread you open and impregnate you.
I
Jack.
think it took me on my when I beat him, it was like a 9 or 10 minute fight because I was like fucking slowly and methodically like fighting this dude because he aggressive as hell. Like he don't stop coming at you, dog.
Yeah. Can you parry him?
Probably.
You probably can, but his moveset is so strange. It's a very unorthodox moveset, and you're not going to be used to it.
Jack, you think I have a fighting chance over here? You have faith in the boy?
I don't know if you're gonna get past Ludwig. I don't really remember this chaos fight like everybody talking about though. I don't know if I
The motherfucker that had like the
He
looked
came
like
out
a
of the way.
bag.
arm and shit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
came out of the whale. He
Yeah.
had the arm blade. He would slam it down,
I
then
don't
swing
remember
around
being
like that.
bad, yo.
And then he would jump out into the ocean.
So
and then
Jack,
lightning would
Jack,
come
how long
down.
do you think I'm gonna be on Ludwig for? Just a
She
time,
was
not
already
even
on
death.
Ludwig for a little minute, yo.
Okay, but this time,
I'ma say at
I
least-
So Ludwig isn't even that bad. I don't know why you guys have
So-
a problem with
yeah,
it.
No,
I
struggle with
I
Ludwig when I
yo,
played.
bro, I fought him on New Game Plus, so he's hardy. I think he does double the damage there, and it was tough for me. I believe I was under leveled. I really do believe I was under leveled to fight Ludwig at that time, because I was barely doing damage, and he was hitting me like even his basic hits was one shot. Because I've seen gameplay later of people fighting Ludwig, and they were taking mad hits. They're not playing them on New Game Plus. I played them on New, because that fucked up with some people. People played like the DLC, the Hunters DLC, after they did New Game Plus like a couple of times. And since it scales, it's super challenging. But I think if I fight Ludwig now, I'm not going to have as much trouble as I did way back then that Jack remembers. So, Jack, how long? Give me a time. You think it's going to take me an hour,
I'm gonna say
30 minutes?
say at least 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
45 minutes on
45
Ludwig?
minutes.
That's fair. That's fair.
But you warmed up though.
That's fair.
You've been playing the game recently, so
It's
you might,
fair.
you know what I mean. You might got the timing back and all that.
That's fair.
Look,
Yeah.
look, that whole game is just dodge to the left.
Low
That whole
key,
game.
low key, you ain't lying.
Okay, yeah.
Low key,
dodge,
he ain't
get
lying.
off, dodge again, yeah.
Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I don't like that game. The whole game is if you just dodge left, you will miss.
Fire.
But then
every
again,
enemy will miss you.
You know what? I was playing Demon Souls, and to be honest, is a lot of shit is very similar. Dodge kind of under your opponent, dodge to the. It's kind of similar though. Like, you know what I mean? Like even Demon Souls is kind of like that if you really
I
take
hate
it
the
in.
movement in fucking Dark Souls, yo. Oh my god.
Nah, Jack, you
love
should
it.
give Demon Souls a try,
Bloodborne
man.
spoiled us though.
Nah,
You know what
Demon
I'm
Souls is
saying?
lit.
Like,
Demon Souls is actually really nice. Jack, you
I
should
don't
give
know
it a
how
try,
you
Demon
guys
man.
say
Souls.
that.
I might
Demon
try.
Souls is nice.
With the
It's
movement?
nice.
I don't know how you guys say that. Like how Bloodborne is faster. Did you guys only play with Sword and Shield in Dark Souls?
No, what the fuck I had in Dark Souls? I
You know
can't
how many
remember.
weapons there are in that fucking game that are so much faster or as fast as Bloodborne?
No,
weapons?
but I
Wasn't
think they
moving as
mean.
No, I'm talking about the movement. I'm talking
They're
about
talking about the
Yeah.
movement.
the
Like,
movement is the same.
that
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 shit's
dodge,
slower, dog.
that dodge
Yeah,
dash
it's
shit.
trash.
Nah.
The dodge window is the same as the step back window. There's no difference
but
except now the
it's-
step back
it's
window is
faster.
side to side.
no, but honestly, I just came off Demon Souls not too long ago, and I'm playing Bloodborne again. I will say, like, Bloodborne feels like a faster. It just feels like more of an aggressive game to me personally.
It is.
It feels more
okay,
aggressive
but what kind
to
of
me.
weight? The game is Dark Souls. The Souls games are already aggressive enough. Like you can play aggressive in the Souls games. And
Yeah,
then even
yeah,
that,
of course.
If you're telling me that Dark Souls is slow, that's because you're encumbered and wearing too much armor.
The armor, yeah,
Or the armor you're
most
wearing
likely.
isn't even correct. The thing is, Bloodborne has no armor stats.
It
So
doesn't.
all that stuff was
No
gone.
weight
So you were
stats.
moving with the iframes.
But then they give you that that health window where like if you take a hit from an enemy, you can get some of your health back if you
Sure, but you know what? That's
Attack.
also that's like a, I wouldn't say false flag, but that's like a false return, because even then, if you go for that attack, you'll get a very small sliver of health back, and you're opening yourself up for more damage. You're actually
But
better off
that's
just
what-
dodging back and just healing yourself.
depends.
Yeah, I don't
some
know.
situations.
The
some
games,
situations,
the games
it
do
calls
feel
for it.
different to me though. Like when I play Demon Souls and I play Bloodborne, they do feel like different games to me though. Like, you know, they do feel different to me. They don't feel like the same. I don't know. But Bloodborne's a great game, man. It is what it is. I enjoyed it when I played it in 2015. I enjoyed it when I played it in 2018, and I'm enjoying it now. So that's what I've been on. Jack,
Shame
what
they
you
ain't
been playing,
update
man?
that thing.
What have I been playing?
Yeah, what you been on? This guy's laughing.
Not a goddamn thing. Hey, listen, I ain't been playing shit, bro. I don't even remember last time I turned the game on, man.
That's a fact. Oh man.
Last time I streamed was last time I played the game. What was that? Monopoly, I think. Yeah, I whooped Blaze ass in Monopoly.
Oh,
and
shit.
the long nosed bastard. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be nice. This Italian king tried to cheat me out of my W. Okay, you know what you did, boy.
What?
But
Yo,
whooped
I
Blaze
heard
ass
that
in Monopoly.
I heard you guys had like an endurance test. How like who wouldn't turn off the game first or some shit like that.
Bro, they tried to screw me over at the end again, but they waited too long, right? So it was just me and Blaze left. Mind you, Blaze was in jail and he owed $950, right? He auctioned off everything he owned and it only came up, he had $960 left, right? So after he paid that $950 he owed, he would have had $11. He would have been in jail. It was no way for him to get no more money. He lost, right? But the game froze. This dude, he lied to me and said he turned the game off, but he didn't, right? I'm sitting here waiting for like 2 hours. I'm like, Blaze, I know you didn't turn this fucking game off, Blaze. Then he like, no, Jack, I'm just trolling you, dude. Of course I turned it off. Fuck up, dude. All this other shit. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm turning bitch off like after 2 hours. He gonna record it. Somebody I quit the game. Like, yeah, get out of here, bro. Yo, get out of here, Blaze.
Yo, y'all funny as hell.
Yeah,
I
man.
cheat me out my W, thought it was crazy.
Alex, what you been playing?
So I'm playing 2 games. I'm playing Hades, which is fucking amazing. Like that is like I don't really like roguelike games very much. That game is fucking amazing. It's really, really good. And I'm gonna go out on the limb here. And I'm gonna say Nier Automata is the game of the generation.
Seen you say that on Twitter.
Nier Automata is
Of last
100
generation, you late.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Any generation, I don't give a fuck. It is the game of the fucking. It is one of the best games fucking ever made. Like, I got to unlock all the chipsets. I got so many fucking things. The combat has completely opened up. The story is probably one of the best stories in a game, period.
Damn. Some high praise right there, dog.
Period. Like one of the best stories in a game. Like fuck, man. That game, whatever Yoko like, I like. If there's a Mount Rushmore of game designers, Kojima and Yoko Taro. Yoko Taro is definitely on that fucking Mount Rushmore. That is one of the best fucking games I've ever fucking played. Just music, visuals, fucking amazing. Like, yo, I can't praise this game enough. Y'all need to play this fucking game and keep beating it. When you beat it the first time, you beat it again, then you beat it again, then you beat it again, then you beat it again. Because there's so much fucking good shit in this game. Tell me any other game that has the sequel to the game when you beat it again.
Wait, so when you're beating it again, is it like going through the whole game again, or you just do certain things?
I don't
You play
wanna tell
different. Look, low key is just different. Low key's different chapters. J main, bro.
No, it's
like,
not. No, it's
it's
not.
low key like
No,
different
it's-
chapters. You just see the credits and you're off to another chapter, and
No,
low
it
key is like
literally
that. It low key is
Literally,
like that though.
That is literally incorrect. That is only so when you play it again, you play it from your partner's
A different
perspective.
perspective.
Which is 9S. And what happens is 9S can do certain things that your first character cannot, and then you gain a greater insight into what's happening in the world. Then you play it again, right? Then you beat it, and you're like, okay, like the second time you play it again, you're playing the same exact thing, but you're playing a really condensed version, so it's faster.
Right.
Then you play it again, and then you get the sequel to the first time you played it, and then you play it again, and then you get the sequel to that, and then you play it again, and so it isn't chapters; it is like full stories being unfolded.
Yeah, but
from all these different.
It's almost like,
it's
look,
not
Jamin, how this is how I explain it. It's almost like playing Shadow of War, seeing the credits, but low key there's more plot to there's more plot to it. That's all it is. They did that 4 times for 4 times.
Dude,
it's the same
it's
shit.
literally, bro. You've never beaten it.
So have you? You haven't beaten it clearly either. Dog. We both. I'm at my 9S and you at your.
Bro, I'm
playthrough.
literally. If I tell you where I am, you're gonna be like, no fucking way.
No, but the thing is, it's one of
on, my
those
cat's
games.
freaking out.
It's almost like Dragon Quest. Like when you play it to a part, like you miss apparently after seeing the first credits, like you miss a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? It's like getting the real ending of something. You know what I mean? Like in Dragon Quest, after you see the first credits and you beat the boss, that's not really the end of the game right there. There's a whole slew of content after that to fight the final boss. I think Nier is kind of the same thing, but they divided in like 4 different playthroughs, and each playthrough is different and it, you know, expounds on the story.
I think you got more than 4 endings though, right?
It says 26.
There's
Yeah, I
26
think
endings.
Yeah, I got
Okay, there's 20. Yeah, there's 26 ending, but isn't there like there's only 4 routes though, right? A,
No,
B, C, D,
no.
isn't it not? How many routes?
It's an E too.
There's
H?
5. So there's 5 story endings, and then there's 21 additional endings that are part of it. So like if you do something, if you're like, if the game says, "Oh, go this way," right, and then you don't go that way, you get an ending.
Okay.
If you eat a fish, you get an ending. Like there's like all this Just play this fucking game, y'all. Just fucking play Nier.
Play Nier, man.
Play this game.
You know what? It must be great because every time I ask people if what should I stream, people always say play Nier. People always say play Nier. So I'm definitely gonna be playing Nier for my 24-hour. A lot of people requested it, so we're gonna be playing through that.
I'll spoil something for J-Main. It's not really a spoiler. It's in the first hour and a half of the game. You walk into a desert area. There are robots having sex, and there are robots caring for babies while they're having sex. And then what happens is they start screaming, "This cannot continue. This cannot continue." And as they're screaming it and you're killing them while they're having sex, they all coalesce into a ball and they come together and they give birth to an android. And then as they're screaming, "This cannot continue," and they give birth to an android, the words "this cannot continue" go as part of the music in the boss battle. And then as you're playing it, "This cannot continue" becomes "this can happen to you."
The fuck?
And then when you kill the boss, he falls on the floor and his arm rips out of his own body, giving birth to another boss. Play this fucking game.
Yo, that sounds fucking nuts.
Play this fucking game.
This shit got mad. This shit got mad fucking paths and shits that you can play through. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm on my 9S one. I stopped there because that shit was getting boring playing as him. But I guess I gotta push through because people keep on saying it gets better. It gets better at like the later routes when they switch out. Like,
Look, people are saying spoilers. This is in the first hour and a half. There's so much more. That is like the smallest modicum of taste that you're gonna get. Like everything else, I'm not gonna talk about, but that is like the first hour and a half of that game. Relax.
Plus, this game damn near 4 years old.
Yeah, it's 4 years old, bro. No one cares, bro.
Anyways, I'll pull up the track for you, J-Man, so you can listen to it.
Yeah, J-Man, what you been playing, man? What you been on?
Not much.
Nothing?
I went away for the weekend and shit. I played a little bit of Dead Space 3 and Star Wars, so that was about it. Okay. I was thinking about picking up Hitman 3, but I'm all right.
All right. I guess since you brought it up, I guess we could segue into that. Hitman 3, the reviews came out. I haven't checked. Can you tell me where it's at? What's the reviews looking like right now? Let's look.
88?
Is it? I thought it was like
it's an 88 on PC.
On PC, which has I think it has the most reviews.
Has the most reviews on PC. 44 critics. It has the 88. Let me look at PlayStation 5.
I predicted 87. Look at me. Yeah.
On PS5, it's an 83. Okay. With 16 reviews. Let's check Series X. With 23 reviews on Series X, it's an 87. 87. Okay.
Games always get higher on Xbox, yo.
Why, Jack? Why is that, Jack?
They just not used to nothing over there. They not used to nothing over there, so they play a decent game. They're like, "Oh shit, game of the year!" You know what I mean? They ain't not used to nothing over there.
Oh man, shit is crazy. But you know, I haven't really got a gauge of how people think of this game. Have you guys heard anything? Because I have no plans on picking it up. If I'm being quite honest, are people saying good things about this? Like the community?
Shit, I don't know. I mean, only other person I seen talking about it was BG. I know he likes stealth games.
He don't like this. He don't like this game.
But yeah, he said he don't like this. It's not for him and shit like that. I saw a little bit of the footage. It's just like I don't know.
Is it more the same?
It looks like more to say. It don't look like it's like
it's the same
any
shit.
next generation leap or anything special going on with the, at least from the visual side. I can't say too much about the gameplay because I ain't played the shit. But it just don't look like anything like special to me.
It's a skip. If let's just keep it a buck, yo. This shit is a skip, man. It's a skip. No one.
Oh,
who
definitely.
I
played
mean,
this shit, bro?
if you don't like Hitman, this is a skip. But like they said, they even said in one of the reviews that I did see, they said, you know, because this trilogy, this is a whole new trilogy they doing. It's pretty much the same shit because they wanted it to all be uniform and all that. So if you
Right.
like the other Hitman 1 and 2, you'll fuck with
You'll
this.
probably
If you
like
don't
this
like
one.
it, yeah, stay away from the shit if you don't like that. You know what I mean?
I think
Do
you can
not
go
agree.
back to areas from 1 and 2, I think, in
Yes,
this
you
one as well.
Well,
yeah.
Or something like that.
There's a caveat to that. So because it's launching on the Epic Game Store on PC, you cannot go back to other areas.
Here we
Oh, that
go.
sounds like a PC problem. I think consoles can though.
Mhm.
Well, that sounds like an Epic Game Store problem.
We love them so much.
Yeah.
Love you,
So
Epic Games. Actually, what's free this week?
They are
Yes,
working
sir, we
on
know
a
it.
fix to make it so where no matter what content you have from which store, you can then go ahead and use that content, but that won't be out for like another 2 weeks. So Hitman is a great series. Do not go into it trying to run and gun or shoot things. It is a stealth
Oh, definitely
game.
not.
It is an espionage game. You have to think on how you're going to go into certain situations and use whatever tools you have in front of you. It's a very good immersive sim if you want to get into those. So do not skip it. It's good.
Yeah. My thoughts on Hitman. Because I played the first and second one, and overall, this is what I just think about it, man. That's all.
I like
I'm just
it,
keeping
man.
it
Y'all,
buck,
I
man.
like it.
Honestly, if
Well,
one
I ain't played
I ain't
franchise,
played nothing new.
if one franchise can go in, disappear, and I feel no types
do
of
that.
ways,
Don't do that.
it could be Hitman easily.
Hold on, did you
Easily.
play the old ones like Blood
I played
Money,
I played
Contracts, all that?
the old ones before, the old ones before, way back. I've never been a fan. I've never finished them either because I've never been a fan of that series, bro.
That's crazy.
I've never been a fan of Hitman. Like they've just always just been like whack to me, bro. You know what I mean? So
Because you want to shoot, bang, bang, huh?
no,
I
it's not
fucks
even
with the
that. It's
older
just
games.
whack.
The older
It's just
games are
whack.
heat, yo.
It's
No,
whack to me,
man.
man. Not a fan. So I think there was some controversy surrounding Hitman when it comes to Digital Foundry and the PS5 and the Xbox Series X version. I do not know jack shit, so I'm gonna leave it to J-Main. Do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I was watching the video earlier, and so from what I've seen, the Xbox Series X version runs at native 4K, and it has a few dips in like frame rate because I guess all the games are targeting 60 FPS. And so Xbox Series X running at 4K, 60 FPS for the most of the time. It has a few dips below that in certain areas, like when they were stress testing, and when they like got to this one level where it's like a big field or whatever, and when they were like in the grass. That's another thing I saw about the game. The grass, that shit barely moves when you're walking through it. But that's besides the point. It had a few dips while the PS5 version was 1800p and pretty much a lot 60, no dips anywhere from the test that they shown on screen. So the conversation then became, I seen a little bit on the timeline that, performance is all of a sudden more important now for PlayStation guys, and 60 FPS over the 4K version from the Xbox version. But from my perspective, no, there wasn't even a lot of dips enough for you to say that the 4K version on Xbox was that bad. And I would easily take that version over the 1800p, especially now that I got a 4K monitor. Yeah, I like seeing shit in 4K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jack, did you see any conversations about this on the timeline?
I really don't go about shit like this. But what I did see, I saw that I think Heartache mentioned it. He was saying how like whenever the Xbox has a better version of a game, or it's debatable, Digital Foundry, they kind of harp on that point, right? Like they'll put it in the video title, and they, so it's a lot of fuckery that. Of course, Digital Foundry cry about people console warning in the comments, and I'm drinking myself to death and all this other dumb shit. But y'all, you get the energy you put out there, right? So when it's a clear, decisive win for Xbox, but like, bro, you know what the fuck you inviting to your channel, man. So you can't complain when they come with the fuck shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was actually talking to my Discord people, in the VIP about this just earlier, saying that like, yo, I just can't watch Digital Foundry's like comparison videos. I felt like I was at the beginning of this generation. I felt like I was gonna be excited for it, but after watching a few of them, then like I just stopped caring, man. I think I'm at that point where like I
Don't
I
give a
don't
fuck
really
about
care.
the console
I don't
war
care.
shit?
No, I don't give a fuck about console war shit. I'm not gonna say that because some funny shit happens. I'm gonna be there laughing. You know what I mean? So it's not even like that, but it's just like these little shit of like niggas zooming into blades of grass and like seeing which one's a little bit sharper. Like I think I'm just at this point. You know, I've been in the gaming community for some time now. I'm just at this point that like I'm just kind of like over it, yo. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Y'all like still get like. Do y'all still get like
Do you know why
aroused
you're
by
over
like this seeing these comparisons? Like
I'll tell you
I don't
exactly
know, man.
why you're over it. You ready?
Maybe it's just old, yo. Like yo, we've been doing
Nope.
this for like the past 5-6 years. Like it's old
Nope.
now, bro.
Do you know why you're over it?
Why?
3090. That's why you're over it.
I would say that also is like with the console stuff, like sometimes the differences is there, but most of the time, like the differences don't
Bro,
even be that.
yeah, it's not even
Don't
like
be
that
that crazy.
It don't even be that different either way, bro. Like these guys be on some crazy zoom shit at this point. Like for you to like notice a difference now, Digital Foundry is zooming in like so close to the image. Like who the fuck is literally standing like looking at this shit like this, bro? Like nobody's doing that,
lot
bro.
of
Like
people.
it's so stupid, bro. And like maybe it was entertaining. Yeah, maybe it's entertaining back in the day, but I think I've just grown to the point where like I don't even click on the video. I didn't watch the Hitman video. I haven't watched any of their comparison videos of the Series X and the PS5. All I need to know is like, yo, if the shit is like, is it running good? And I can just hear that from the timeline or just basic shit. Like, is it running good? Is it broken? That's the information I care about. I'm not gonna sit here and say like Digital Foundry is irrelevant or anything like that because I still think that they produce good information when it comes to like getting like diving deep on technical shit like that. You know, people are trying to understand. Yeah, they're great at that. But now like the side by side of these game comparisons for like, okay, this one is checkerboard 1800p and this one is like, I don't care, man. I don't care at this point, man.
That's my issue though, right? It's inconsistent because I remember when Shadow of War, whatever the game was called, they said, well, if you zoom in 600%, I said, who the fuck gonna play this?
Yeah.
I said, hey, yo, what the fuck going on? So they're like, this is a clear cut difference. Muddy
Yo,
texture.
stupid, man.
Soupy, right? They called it soupy,
Soupy texture. I remember that.
Stupid, man.
Well, fuck what the other day saying, I looked at native 4K and then I looked at this new rendering technique. I can't tell the difference.
The difference.
Which one is it, bro? Goddamn.
Yo, yeah. At this point, I swear I heard Digital Foundry say, "Yo, at this point, like resolution don't even matter anymore. The rendering techniques is got to a point where who cares if it's 4K? Like, yo, I don't like see.
We know about that DLSS, man. We know about that.
Yo, DLSS is the fucking way, dude.
Bro,
That
all I
shit
have
is
to
so
yo, bro,
fucking
all I
good.
want to know with these next generation systems, or specifically the PlayStation 5, since I don't play on Xbox. Is the game gonna offer 60 FPS? That's all I want to know, man. At this point, bro, if it's gonna offer that, and I think PlayStation has actually been doing a really good job so far with at least the games that they have put out, and I'm hoping it continues with the future releases. It seems like every first party game is actually gonna have some form of 60 frames per second mode, and I don't care if it's 1800p. I don't care if it's checkerboard at this point. I just want something dope, man, running good, bro. Like at this point, like when Ratchet drops, best believe I'm not playing that shit at 30, bro. I don't care if it's 1440p 60. I'm playing that at 60 frames per second, man.
We know Jack crazy ass is.
You know what?
Yeah, Jack. Yeah, Jack's brain is fried, bro. Jack's brain is fried, yo.
At first, I was like, I'm definitely gonna play it at 60, but now that J-Main mentioned it, game that I don't know. I'm gonna
Yo, Jack. You've been on consoles for so long that your brain is literally like warped, bro.
There's no such thing as that's not no game that needs to be played at 60 FPS. Unless you're talking about a fucking graphic novel or some turn-based shit.
Even turn-based shit, I like. Even turn-based at 60 is lit, bro. I love playing Dragon Quest. I wanted at 60.
Menus, facts.
That even the turn-based looks good.
4K. Listen, if it don't require no precise inputs, it don't need. I mean, I would like it at 60.
Nah,
but depending on how that fidelity mode look, hey man, straight
okay. Here's my thing, right? Here's what I always see on the timeline, right? I see two things specifically. Three things. Let's do three. I always see Sony fanboys say stuff like, "We play games, not frames," right? but then turn around and ask for Gorilla to patch Horizon Zero Dawn to 60 FPS on the PS5. So that I love that.
We got to talk
Delicious.
about that too.
Delicious. First of all, the hypocrisy is off the charts. The next thing I see is Digital Foundry is wrong. Then when it's pro PlayStation, Digital Foundry is right. And then, you know what else I saw on the timeline this week? Is people taking the clip from Digital Foundry of the new Call of Duty game and saying how the PS5 is equal to or better than a 2070 Super or a 3070. But what they actually cut out, what they cropped out of the actual screenshot is on the very bottom left. It says the PC version cannot go as low in settings as the PS5 version. So the PS5 version is playing at settings that are lower than low on the PC. And Sony fanboys are bragging about this.
So how were they able to say it's comparable to a 3070 then if it can't
They're not. They're just taking the initial frame and they're trying to use that as like PS5 is powerful. And then they don't realize, or they probably do realize, or they don't read, and they say some other shit and they try to cloud you. This is the epitome of fake news. 100%. I even had it on Twitter where I was like, yo, you literally have this in your screenshot that the PS5 is at lower than low settings. Of course it's going to run faster. It's settings that the PC are not able to get low enough.
How low can you go?
It is what it is, yo. Like right now, as of now, the console seemed to be pretty solid for what it does. Now I'm just waiting for these games to drop at this point, man. PlayStation got some heat down the pipeline, and I'm just waiting for them to come out at this point. So it is what it is.
God damn it! They delayed my most anticipated movie just now.
People got brain
What happened?
worms, is what it is.
Uncharted movie got delayed till next year.
Really?
That's your most anticipated movie?
Nah, I'm fucking around.
But it really did get delayed?
Godzilla. Yeah, it got delayed to 2022.
I don't know,
Sony just
man.
announced it.
I don't know about what's the actor name again? You know, why is it losing my mind?
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland playing Nathan Drake, man. I don't know, man. I just don't see it.
You let him play Spider-Man, you had no issue what's going on.
Oh, no, but I think Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
Yeah. As Spider-Man, he's good as Spider-Man. He makes a good like kid Spider-Man. He does. But as Nathan Drake, I think he needs to be a little. They should have casted someone older, someone more mature looking, yo.
But I think it's gonna be a younger Drake, so I think that's why it's gonna work.
It's gonna be like young Drake,
Or like early 20s or something like that.
Good Nathan Drake.
He probably gonna be a teenager at the beginning of the movie.
But didn't they finish wrapping up with the filming like a couple months ago?
Maybe he's editing
and this should get delayed for a year.
Reshoot it.
What you said?
Yeah. They shot it. They shot it. They saw the edits and they're like, "Yo, this shit is dog shit." Yo, they shot the shit. They shot the shit. Went on the computer. Look at the edits. Yo, this shit is trash. Yo, they're like, yo, we gotta shoot this shit all over again. Yeah, we gotta shoot this shit all over again. Yeah, that's funny as hell, yo. Oh man, I know exactly that happened too, bro. They saw this shit. This shit was garbage, yo. Garbage. Yeah.
You know who I'd like to see as Nathan Drake probably is Army Hammer.
I don't even know who the hell that is. I ain't gonna pretend like I do, man. Who is that?
I think Army Hammer would be really good. He was in Arrested Development, Gossip Girl, Reaper, Desperate Housewives. He did Blackout. He did Billy the Early Years. He's a good actor. I think he fits the Nathan Drake sort of thing really well.
God. I guess, man.
Wait, you froze. Oh, Jamie.
You froze.
Oh shit, you back.
I'm back. Okay. My internet fucked up for.
Yeah, you back.
My bad. All right.
Were you saying something?
Like a I don't know.
Nah, I wasn't saying that.
All right, cool. All right, so let's move on, man. Nathan Drake movie Uncharted is delayed. It's gonna be ass regardless. So let's move on. Let's talk about the lady, Alex. The tall lady, man.
Oh man. Okay,
the lady
listen. Right.
with the big tatas that everybody is feeding over.
What if I told you I don't think she's pretty?
Because she's not.
I don't think she's.
What if
I don't think
told
she's
you-
pretty either. You know what? I think she
What
just
if-
has a nice bosom, bro. So people are just
what if-
going in. You know what I mean?
What if I told you I actually think people who are in the horny section for this character
Okay.
have bad taste.
Oh man, you have to fight Benji. Benji's gonna scrap you down right now. That man's been thirsty for him.
What if I told you that people who actually like this character in a sexual manner have like mommy issues? Because that's pretty much what. it is.
Benji. This is a Benji diss song, man.
Shit, bro.
She's tall. And look, this is coming from a guy who likes like fitness women, right? That is not my jam.
This is the Benji diss track right now, bro.
This pandemic getting to people, dog.
Yeah, she also has like smoker's teeth, which is really gross.
She's gross, period.
She's gross, period. She's not pretty.
Gross. She looks like she has like moist skin and like that nasty moist skin. Like that shit just look nasty.
Like clammy. You know, like when you touch it, it's like, yeah.
Fuck out of here. She tall as fuck. Like this
Nova in the chat says
I don't mind the tall.
Alex likes chicks with dicks. Can't trust them. That's what they said in the chat.
Listen, let me tell you something. They come in all shapes and sizes, right?
Okay, all right.
That vampire lady, that did 0 for the wangadang.
All right, let's talk about Resident Evil 8. So today we got to see our first look at some gameplay. We got a new trailer and we got a release date for the game. The game is actually coming out in a few months. Not that long. It'll fly by. The game is releasing May 7th, 2021. And I want to go around, ask the panel what they think about what they saw today. And I want to start off with Jack. Jack, you enjoyed Resident Evil 7, right?
Absolutely.
What do you think of Resident Evil 8 so far from the showcase that they had today?
Well, I watched the showcase. I don't even know why the fuck they hyped this shit up because we really didn't learn too much new besides that bum ass online they got coming out. But
that shit look trash.
I mean the game looked cool, and you know it's crazy. Like I said on Twitter, just the fact that it's first person kind of throwing me off. Even though I already played, you know, Resident Evil game in first person and I liked it, just knowing that this one in first person too is like, do I really want to even hop back into some shit like this? But I'm still looking forward to the game. You know what I mean? Probably get it day one. I don't know, man. Like this showcase, it didn't really move the needle for me. I ain't see nothing too new or intriguing that I didn't already know.
You didn't fall out your chair. You didn't fall out your chair watching it.
I didn't stand up and applaud. I didn't do none of this, man. I didn't throw popcorn at the TV. I don't know what the fuck reaction I was supposed to have to watching this. It was 15 minutes. They didn't show shit. I don't know, man.
You know what that trailer really did for me? It does look like Resident Evil 7, of course, because of the perspective and stuff, which I'm actually okay with. You know, I'm not gonna further this narrative that every game that is story driven needs to be third person. So I'm not gonna further that narrative. So I think it's fine. I'm happy with it being first person because I felt like Resident Evil 7, even though they changed the perspective, it still felt like a Resident Evil game to me. You know, it had all the puzzles, all the inventory stuff that you would, you know, expect in a Resident Evil game. You know, all the attachments that you have to find, the exploration and stuff like that. So I was completely fine with that perspective change. So I'm not mad at that at all with this game. What I seen from the showcase today that I really did like is the atmosphere. For some reason, it reminded me of like it reminded me of Bloodborne for some reason in certain aspects. For some reason, I don't know why I got them kind
like
of
the
vibes.
village stuff.
Yeah, and Resident Evil 4, like it gave me them kind of vibes watching it, and I thought they pretty much nailed the atmosphere of the game. At least, you know, it looks cool. Seeing these little fucking demon goblins with swords, and I like the fact that it's just not another zombie game. You know, that made me happy too, because I said in the past that I'm a little bit burnt out of just zombie. So this game introducing like werewolves, vampires, and other worldly creatures like that, like I'm actually really happy about that. And parts of this does look a little bit scary, but I can't even lie. Some of the voice acting when the ladies got Ethan was a little cringy. You know what I mean? It was a little cringy at times. So I'm just hoping that it just captures the feel and it is a little bit fucking creepy and scary. But from what I've saw, like Jack, he really didn't like push the needle for me per se. That like, okay, now my dick is touching the ceiling type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, but I am excited to play the game, and I can't wait to play it. So I'm definitely gonna be checking out the game when it drops day one. But Jamie, thoughts?
Pretty much like y'all said, I'm definitely digging the setting of the game. The showcase really didn't show much like different or whatever, but they highlighted like a crafting system that this game is supposed to have.
Yeah, you could craft that.
So
block as well.
yeah.
Actually, they said something about the blocking, but I think that was in 7 as well. But I think they're doing something new. I think they're doing something new though with it, because how they said it, they were like,
could you push enemies in 7? I don't remember if you could.
I don't think so.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if you could push them.
I don't think you could push.
When you throw your hands up, it'll like they'll like, you know what I mean, go back. And
right.
Shit.
Oh.
So I think if like you block at a certain time or something like that, maybe I don't know if they detailed it. I didn't hear it at least. It looked like you can like push enemies back and stuff like that. The enemy types, I'm hoping that this game has a wider variety than 7. I feel like 7 kind of recycled a lot of the same enemies. So from what I saw in this little 15-minute video, it looks like it has a few different enemy types. Even though I'm not sexually attracted to that vampire chick, I know that's sacrilegious these days. I do like her as the villain, and she seems to have like these 3 daughters that might be hunting you throughout the game. And so I like that aspect of it, just the vibe of it all, being in that castle. Like this game, I think is going to be very creepy. Yeah, and the visuals look nice. Also, one thing I'm disappointed about the showcase is I didn't hear nothing about a goddamn VR mode. I want to play this game in VR from start to finish. If I don't hear about it, I'll be disappointed, because I did dabble a little bit with the Resident Evil 7 VR, and it was dope. I was digging it, but I had already beat it at that point, so I'm like, I'm gonna just wait for the next one that they do it and play that from start to finish in VR. So hopefully, yeah, hell yeah.
You're not gonna get sick or anything?
No, see, so when I played it in VR, in fact, they have like those 2 different modes, or at least it might be a couple, but you can play it where you do the jump around the move, like jump to different areas to walk around.
Teleport. Okay.
Yeah, like the teleport shit. Or you could do it like free motion or whatever. I actually was getting sick when I was playing it in the jump around type of teleporting mode, but I was fine when I was just free walking around.
That's like the
I'm
opposite.
the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the opposite of me, because me playing Half-Life Alyx, I needed to play it like that, because using the standard controls, just the motion just got me feeling sick. Me actually just teleporting to sections where it was actually a lot more comfortable to play like that. But yeah, J-Main, I think it's safe to say that it's not coming, or I think they would have said something by now. It's a little too close to release.
Yeah,
maybe it's something that they're gonna bring later. But if it was
only
coming
I could
day
think
one,
of is maybe
if it was coming day
PSVR
one,
2 is in the works, and it's gonna announce it with that.
Launch it with that. That's the only way I see it. If it was coming day one, they would have said something about it right now, and it's way too late for that, man. It's way too late. And maybe they don't want to go through with it. Or what was Resident Evil 7 like extremely successful and like played a lot in VR? Was that like a big thing? I don't know. Maxins.
Probably not a big thing, nah.
Yeah, so maybe they don't want to run through the
small factor.
Yeah, maybe they don't want to go through the effort of doing it if, a lot of people are not going to be experiencing it that way.
Yeah. They do got a demo dropping tonight.
Maiden.
Actually, it's already out. But it's no combat in the demo.
Okay, yeah, so pretty much you play as one of the maidens, and I guess you have to escape the mansion. I guess it's just a little tech demo, or a little demo that you get to see, how the game is going to be like. The demo has no ties into the story, they said, of Resident Evil 8. So it's not some sort of prequel or anything like that. It has no ties to it. So the demo is only available on the PlayStation 5, so no PS4, no Xbox One, no Series X, no PC. It's exclusively available on the PS5. I think they did say that the other consoles are going to get some demo later. I don't know if it's going to be the same Maiden demo, but they're going to get a demo later.
It's going to
be
a
different one, right? A different demo, right? So there you go.
People tried to say there's no reason to buy a PS5. Look at these exclusives.
Exclusive demos?
Exclusive demos, dog. That's fire.
Are y'all going to play this? Are y'all going to play this demo? Or are y'all skipping this? What's up, Jack?
No, I'm going to play it. Ain't shit else to play. What the hell? What else you playing, Jack?
Y'all really pay $500 for a box that does nothing but exclusive demos. That's sad.
Fire.
Yeah.
Sir,
PlayStation
yes, sir.
looking out for its fans. I don't know what
Oh yeah,
what's
sure.
going on.
With a free demo, you got it. Looking
Yeah.
out for
But
its
see,
fans.
they had hyped up. They ain't hyped it up. I'm using the wrong word. They had PlayStation tweeted out, watch it on their PlayStation channels. They had tweeted out the showcase. That's why I thought they were going to show a VR thing, but they only did that because they got the exclusive demo. I'm like,
Yeah. I'm excited for this game though. I'm gonna be real, man. I'm excited for the game. I can't wait to play. I think it's gonna be good because this game started off as Resident Evil Revelations 3. I don't know if you guys remember that story. It started off as that.
yeah.
But I guess the play testing was so good that they're like, yo, this shit is like really, really good. And they kind of transformed it into a mainline series. So it must be good, man. I think it's gonna be solid. I think it's gonna be
It's
solid.
a cross-gen game too. So
It
I don't
is
know if you
cross-gen.
remember back a few months ago, but there was rumors about the last gen versions being canceled because it couldn't run, and that the developers were doing things in this game to take advantage of the SSDs and making the game like a little bit more like open linear type style. But apparently there's a cross-gen version, so I don't know if it's separate studios working on it, but yeah, that wasn't shocking, but I was a little disappointed because I always want my games to be dedicated to the current gen hardware and not the last gen shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully ain't no cyberpunk issues going on with this.
Yeah,
this
man.
game.
Cyberpunk kind of fucked up the game for me, man. Like it's hard to
Dude.
it's hard to get excited. Yo, I feel like Cyberpunk made it hard for me to get super excited. Like if you know me, I'm optimistic. It's just my nature, right? It's just how I am. But like, damn, man, like I was really hoping they'll knock that one out the park. But how that game launched and the issues and stuff like that kind of really turned me off, and it hurts. It hurts for other games now. Like my anticipation for them. Like yo, like I shouldn't get too excited for this one because who knows how it's gonna turn out by the time of when the game actually releases. So Cyberpunk actually fucked that shit up for me, yo, big time.
Nah,
I can't
not for
lie.
me. I didn't have that much faith in CD Projekt Red anyway. So
I did, man. Sadly, I did.
They got to really fucking turn it around for me because I'm not even buying games in their storefront anymore.
God
Yeah.
damn.
But Alex, Resident Evil 8 thoughts on?
I never
the
played
showcase?
7. I never played
slipping.
7, even
Play
though
it.
I think it. Yeah, I heard it was good. I got to finish 6.
Oh yeah, you
that's
were doing
gonna-
stream the series, right?
I actually have to redo the series because all the VODs are gone.
Yo, fuck
Nah,
that,
just pick
bro.
up where you
Just
left
play,
off. Ain't
just
nobody
play
trying to see that
7,
shit.
bro. No one wants to watch
No.
all of that shit, man, bro.
No.
Nobody watching that shit, man. Hey, nobody watching that shit, yo. Just play 7,
People
bro.
show
y'all.
up.
Crazy.
People show up.
Pick
They
up
ain't
where you
watching that
left off,
shit, man.
bro.
Yo,
on,
come
man,
on,
wrap
bro.
it up.
This guy said he's
Listen,
gonna
let me
play
tell
it
you something.
again. He said he's gonna play it again,
Yeah.
bro. What? What?
Stupid.
Why y'all doing
Listen,
like
you
this?
got to do it. You got to do it for posterity, okay?
Nah,
You gotta
man.
do it
Just
for-
start
you
off
gotta
with
do it for
7.
the culture.
You know what you do? Just
Nah,
at least
that's
reverse it. At least reverse it, bro. Start with 7 and go back down, man.
Because there's story elements and characters from the other games.
Oh my god, yeah, we all know Resident Evil.
You can't do that. Look, I'm literally finishing Splinter Cell this week or next week. So that's gonna be done. But yeah, like I think 7 is from what I saw, it looked pretty cool. It's definitely a dark horse kind of game where like it wasn't expected to be good. People liked it, but I'm hoping 8 doesn't just follow the same formula and they try new things, but they still keep it to where people really do the things where they enjoyed. So
Yeah,
hopefully
I don't think they're keeping it too safe from what I've seen. Like it seems like they're adding a few new elements here and there. I think the setting change is gonna be pretty big. I guess it's really gonna depend how the story goes and the amount of customization, weapons, puzzles in the game, because that's what really makes it Resident Evil. It's, the map and exploring and stuff like that, and the horror, of course, the horror. Like I guess
I
we'll see how
love
it
the
turns out,
Resident
man.
Evil map. Like the way they handle the map.
Like
in
the
Resident
way they design
I
is
love that
Japanese gamers. Like we got developers. Like they top tier, man. We have to call it buck, man. Like Japanese developers are just the best in the game, man. Like it is what it is. Like Western developers ain't fucking with Japanese developers. It's just my opinion. I don't think they fucking with them. It's just my opinion.
honestly,
man.
that's a good opinion. That's the right
That's
opinion.
my
Like,
opinion.
if you
I-
look at like if you're gonna pick a Mount Rushmore, right? Who'd honestly of video games? The majority would be Japanese developers.
Yo, J-Main, look, when you really think about it, they're the best in the game. Like, these Western developers, look, they make great games. Don't get it twisted. But they're always trying to... I feel like Japanese developers make video games where like Western developers be trying to like, which is not bad. They want to be Hollywood a lot, which is not bad because I do enjoy like Uncharted. But I feel like Japanese games really they have like a lot of replayability value in the games that they make too. Though I've noticed like most Japanese games I've played like they can be replayed a lot of times. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I think they're the best in the game though.
I think I would agree with that. Like gameplay wise, I definitely.
When it comes to gameplay, they just know what they're doing.
I don't even think it's close, to be honest. Like them shits is just fun. The gameplay is definitely more varied, I think, in that aspect. But story wise, not fair. I gotta go with my Western storytelling.
You haven't played Nier.
I mean, I like the Japanese storytelling, but the lack of voice acting kind of gets to me sometimes, and stuff like that.
Right around and go play Nier tonight.
I really need to finish up that PC playthrough. I need to finish it. I really do need to finish it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, bro, because people say it really picks up in the C route and shit like that, and it really picks up. So I'm gonna just suffer through this 9S playthrough and fucking get to the C shit and see Wagwan, because I know I missed some story shit.
You get to the end of 9S. Oh my god, dude.
I need to finish that shit, bro.
I think Resident Evil 8 might have a difficulty behind the paywall.
Let me tell you. 9S,
Wait, what? Say that again.
You didn't see the different editions when they were announcing it?
No.
Okay, all right, so break it down for us. Break it down.
Shit, I gotta find it again. My bad.
Oh, okay. No problem.
Bro, Kofi, 9S is going to be your favorite character. Like 9S will be your favorite. He's going to be your favorite. 100%.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so the digital deluxe edition available on all platforms includes a max difficulty, safe room music, and a Mr. Everywhere weapon charm, and a safe device tape recorder, and Albert 01 gun, and found footage from Resident Evil 7 filter. So that I don't know what that max difficulty shit is.
You know what? Somebody in the chat says it's an early unlock. I don't like that. I don't really like that practice. Like, yeah, it's not the worst, but I don't really like that practice. Why am I paying? I have to buy the collector's edition or this limited edition just to get the early unlock of a hard difficulty. I think that's kind of whack, but it is what it is.
I think games should just offer the majority of the difficulties from the beginning.
And I kind of hate that they force you to some games that maybe it's not behind a paywall, but they're like, okay, beat the game first on this difficulty before we unlock this. I just want everything available, man. Like, give me my choices from the beginning. That's just how I feel, but especially if
when
your
it's like later in the series, like this is Resident Evil 8 by now. Like I know this is first person, but if people done played 7, they know what it is. So just give us all the difficulties from the beginning.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice, but it is what it is. Before we move on, we should have a super chat break. Alex, can you read off the super chats?
You got it, brother. Okay, for super chats, we're going to go for Tunde Abimbola for the 5. He says, y'all should make dating advice videos for people thirsting over a tall girl.
Does she have a name?
I don't even know. She's a vampire lady right now, man.
I can't pronounce this shit.
Let me give you some advice in life. All right, this is actual useful advice that can be used across any gender. Okay? Before you call anyone, before you do anything with another person, before you say, I want to ask this person out, I want to be intimate with this person, I want to date this person, I want you to pleasure yourself first.
That's great advice.
That is good advice, though.
Once you do that, if you still have the need to want to ask them out, go out, then go ahead and do it. If the feeling fades away, do not call them. Do not text them. You don't like them. Yeah, that's the advice.
Honestly, just beating your meat in general, and it's like beating your meat. I don't. Okay, where are we at right now? First of all, where are we at right now? Where the fuck we at? This is off the record right now. I don't know how this came up, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Beating your meat before making a decision is definitely
the smartest thing to do.
It definitely clears your mind, especially if you're horny. And when it comes to other people, that's actually very, very true. Very, very true.
Yep.
But so this is not off the record, so let's move on.
Yeah, so we'll move on. Alex PSX for the 5. He says, we don't even know if J-Main still has his PS5.
Whoa! Why would I get rid of that?
Damn.
I mean, it is going for a pretty
'Cause
penny right now.
It's
But
dry. That's why.
Still?
yeah, still.
I should sell
Yeah.
mine. Fuck.
That would be a good time.
Slimy Slippery Sausage for the $2. He says, rate best to worst Resident Evil games. Great show. Best to worst.
I haven't played all of them, so I couldn't tell you.
Wait, you said rate the
RE2,
best?
RE1, RE3, RE4, RE5, RE6.
Rate the best and worst Resident
I don't
Evil.
really
Okay,
fucking RE1
from
like that.
from the what's my favorite one, y'all?
My
I don't
favorite
know
one?
what's my favorite one?
I haven't played the original RE2, but I think RE2 Remake might be my favorite one.
That's what I'm thinking too, bro. I think they did a fantastic
No,
job with that
OG,
one.
OG RE2 is better. 100%
Low-key, that might be
OG
my
RE2.
favorite one though. Like out of all the ones I've played, I
Mhm.
would say it might go 2. It might go for me personally 2, 4, Code Veronica.
Oh, I didn't even think about that one.
Code Veronica, and I haven't played every single one of them myself though. So 2, 4, and Code Veronica.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just say those are probably my favorite ones. I did enjoy playing co-op with 5 though, maybe because it was just co-op though. But I did enjoy playing, even though it's stupid as hell.
It's only because it's co-op.
Maybe because it's just co-op. Yeah,
Co-op make
maybe
everything a little bit better.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun playing with my boy one night doing the co-op with that shit. That shit was fun. But I don't know. It's definitely not better than Remake 2.
No.
Oh, I have to
would say
put
for
7.
me-
No, I have to go. Wait, hold on. Let me fix it real quick. It goes Resident Evil 2 Remake. It goes what did I just say before that? I already forgot. See, my memory is fucking shit, bro.
I think you said 4.
I think I said
I think you
4.
said 4 and then
4.
Code
I think I'll say 7. I'll say 7, number 3. I'll say 7
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say 7, number 3.
I say
I think
Veronica.
once 4 hit, everything went to shit.
I know because it's a
Yeah,
shifting
that's what a lot-
gameplay.
Yeah, that's a lot of people say.
It got a
Although
lot of
2
new. It got
Remake-
a lot of fans, but it also lost a lot of fans too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead,
For
Jimmy.
the ones I played, I'll go 2 Remake, 4, 1, and then 7. Yeah. I played 5 and never finished it.
Did you ever play
and-
OG 1?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. OG 1.
You said 1. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
beat OG 1 a few times, but like I've watched my brother play the OG 2 and 3. And so I remember OG 3 like, ooh, that shit used to have me shook as a kid. But oh yeah, I forgot to rank 3. That would have been last. 3 Remake is last anyway.
I ain't tripping.
Yeah,
3
Jack, go
Remake is
ahead.
not last.
Give us your
last.
list. Give us your list, Jack.
6.
No, for the ones I played. The ones I played.
Oh.
I'm gonna go off the OG games. So I don't even feel like putting the remakes in there. I'm gonna say 3, 2, 4, 1,
What?
7,
Mm.
5, and 6.
You're putting
Mhm.
3 over 2?
Yes.
Are you fucking high?
And you talk about OG 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
I
talking
ain't
about
put
the
remakes.
OGs. He ain't putting the remakes in.
You're
Maybe-
putting
maybe-
OG 3 over OG 2.
Absolutely.
Hey man.
Absolutely.
Are you insane?
RE3 was 5. Tripping.
Look, 3 wasn't bad, but it's not fucking Resident Evil 2.
RE3 is fire.
That's
Hey,
fucking
man,
s-
different opinions, man.
The level
That's
of
fucking-
disrespect
man.
for RE3.
Chat,
the
can we
remake
get some
and
caps in the
old
chat, please? Can we get some caps in the
RE3
chat,
is
please?
great. Y'all be disrespectful.
We need
especially
cap in
the-
the
Alright, so-
chat.
All right, yo, but Jack, all right, for the remakes, 2 or 3, which one do you like more?
2.
I mean, 2 is objectively the better game, but I do think RE3 remake is heavily disrespected for no reason. Only problem is short, man. But all RE games are short, man. You know what I mean? So
No,
Oh,
RE3
nah,
is
I
disrespected
think
because
2 remake
because
is actually
Tyrant
least
is
better.
fucking trash.
I think 2
What'd
is
you say?
actually way better, to be honest, bro. Like 2 remake, 2
Yeah, it
versus
is.
remake
If
3.
they
I think it's
had-
actually
if they
way
had the
better,
clock
to be
tower
honest.
with 3, people wouldn't be saying that.
I don't
man.
even
If
think
the
so,
clock tower
bro.
was
It's just
12,
even the damage, even the zombies, like the attention to detail seems was better. You could shoot the man's arm and
okay,
it'll
but-
slowly fall off, and like they got rid of
I
all of that
forgot
shit.
about that.
They got rid of all of that shit in 3. First of all,
Game about different teams, yeah. You can see the quality difference. The quality difference is definitely there, but I really like RE3 remake. I mean, it wasn't.
2
You
is
know what I
definitely
mean?
better.
They took some shit out, but I think it's a solid game still, though. I do.
Yeah. All right. Is that all the super chats, or there's some more?
No, there's more. Glinzer
Okay.
with the 5. Looking forward to Kofi playing Fear. It's a great fucking game. It's a classic and still
I'ma
holds
buy
up
that
today.
shit.
Fear, perfect. There is no better AI in a shooter, and
I
there
heard.
is very rare to have a shooter better than Fear. Play fucking Fear and then get the expansion, Extraction Point. Even better. Awesome shit. Blaze 4K for the $10. He says, "This man quit because I was winning." Wow.
Jack.
The truth comes out, Jack. We know what time it is. You quit, dog. Just admit it.
Their stream is still up, people. Go check that out.
Okay, so we got a name of the zombie lady. Can somebody pronounce it? Alex, you're
I
the
don't know.
the educated one. Read it. How you pronounce that?
You mean you trying to say that because I'm white?
Oh wow, you're the one who took it there. But go ahead, read that.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu. Okay.
Lady Dimitrescu. I said it right?
Yeah, you put a little twang on it.
Lady
But that's all right.
D.
Oh,
Now you know she got a dick under that dress too. That's definitely Lady D.
Rilo for the $10. He said, "Need you guys help.
Oh.
I would have preferred the jersey used guys, but this is what you wrote. PC Peasant with a pretty old setup. i5 2500, 750 Ti. It would be a good upgrade, GPU and CPU. I'm not a graphics whore, so 1080-60 or 1440-60 would be
3070.
fine for me.
Get
You
a
could do 3070
Simple.
if you're feeling more into like the more budget builds, because if you've had that build for that long,
Bro, think about that.
That's
From
longer.
that to a 3070 is huge for him.
he could
That's
move to
huge.
a 10 series. He could move to a 10 series
I
or
wouldn't
even a
recommend
20 series card. Listen,
No
if
ray
he's trying to
tracing.
say-
In the, no ray tracing in the 10 series. Don't even recommend that. That's terrible recommendation.
I don't think he cares about ray tracing.
he said
at this
he's
point.
not a graphics whore.
Yeah.
But still, what
So
is
you
a
don't-
3070 going for? Like 200, 230? About a 3070.
329.
3070?
3070 is $499.
10 series.
Oh,
10
wait.
series. He's going to go pro. Most
You can't find a
games.
3070.
You
Go
can't
ahead,
find
The
3070.
minimum rec for most games is past the 10 series. Almost.
It's going up now. Yeah, don't recommend no 10 series. Don't buy a 10
the
series.
minimum specs is like 1060s now. So
If
yeah.
I were
guys-
you,
I'll
go
take it
for a
over
3070.
Hold on.
Get an i5.
You guys aren't
and chill.
listening you're not listening to him. He's not a graphics whore. And if he's kept the build for this long, he may be very strict in budget. So a 30 series or even a 20 series may be too expensive. If he has a 750 Ti and he goes to a 10 series card, that's going to be a massive upgrade for him.
It is. It's
Even
still
the
a massive
i5
upgrade.
2500, he could get like a new AMD Ryzen CPU. He doesn't have to get the fancy one. He can get like the bare bones one and be fine. And get a 10 series card and be good. He could probably find a 10 series card on like a seller's market and be good with that. He could probably find a 20 series card on the resellers market and be good with that. Like honestly, like Rilo, if you shop eBay, don't be afraid to buy used because there's a lot of good stuff that you can get.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, right now I heard
Look
all
at that
computer
price.
parts are
Crazy.
actually tough to get right now. Like everything.
Yes.
Power supplies, everything.
Everything.
Mhm.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Damn,
yeah, like,
2070s is.
you know,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure for like 800 American, you probably could build some kind of not that bad. You could do some pretty good upgrades for 800 American, yo.
Dude, 800 American, you could buy a fucking beast.
800
You
American.
can get a
probably could do
beast of a
something nice.
PC for 800 American. You can get a 3060 Ti. You can get a fucking AMD CPU, fucking power supply case, the whole fucking shebang. And Windows 10 is free, so fuck that, right? So who gives a shit? You can fucking build a monster for 800, dude. S Blanks in 95 for the 5. He says, "Let's be honest. If that thick, tall vampire lady was trying to give you the top, would you take the offer?" Yeah, sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Listen, every hole's a goal. Blaze 4K for the 5. Jack that lineup. Do you have a big dundo? Huh?
Wait,
Huh?
huh? Wait, what? Blaze, what
Blaze,
you
you
asking
seen
my
my-
guy?
Blaze
Like
Blaze 4K is asking if Jack has a big
It's a
dundo.
big dundo? Oh man.
Wait, so what does Dundo mean in this context? Because he
What do you
calls
think it
everybody
means?
Dundo. So when
Hey,
he says my
Dundo-
Dundo, he's calling you his dick?
Hey, listen. It could be a lot of
I'm
things.
calling y'all dicks.
A lot of things.
Yo.
Is that everything?
That's everything so far.
All right. So, you know, okay, we got another one real quick. Want to do that before we
Jean
move on?
Jean the Don for the 5s. Did you guys hear that Star Fox F-Zero designer Takaya Imamura left Nintendo? Yes, we did. Also, do
didn't,
y'all
but
think
now I
Nintendo
know.
will ever make a new Star Fox or F-Zero game?
I
No,
wish.
they will not.
I wish. Or look, see, or just look. You know what would make me happy on the low? And I know it furthers the agenda that Jack hates by re-releasing games, but give me Star Fox 64 in HD again, and I'm gonna buy it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna buy it, bro.
How many times have they
You know what I mean?
redid that origin story? Yo? They need a sequel.
Yo,
yo.
but 64 is so like if they remade that and put down a Switch, I'm buying it. I'm sorry,
It
bro. It's
needs
just a
sequel.
classic.
Even Zero was a fucking like.
I don't want to. I don't
And
want to play Zero. I heard it's shit, so I don't want to play that.
To that question, right? I mean, is that really big news? Like, if he created Star Fox and everything, what the fuck he done did lately? He ain't did shit in like 30 years. Like, where you been?
He's probably an older gentleman, right? And he was just.
So he just
I
let
know.
Nintendo collect the checks, then, right? Hey, I ain't mad at him. He getting his money, but hey,
Don't be mad at it.
Yeah.
sheesh.
All right, yo, J Main, our MPD expert.
Oh man.
Let's
we
talk
go.
about it.
Oh man.
What was the best
So,
selling console of what is it? December?
December of
Nintendo Switch.
2020 and all of the 2022. They got those numbers in too.
All right, so
Well, not
break it down
Switch.
for us.
So, yeah, Nintendo Switch was the best selling hardware for, I believe it was for the year and for December of 2020.
Oh man.
J Main, we're gonna have a dialogue. We're gonna have a dialogue soon. Not yet, because I know the what people are gonna say. So, but we're gonna have a dialogue in about 6 months. That's all I want to say. We're gonna have a dialogue in 6
Oh, yeah.
months.
What's the dialogue? What you
We're
talking
gonna
about?
have a dialogue
dog?
in 6 months.
Okay.
But it's not
About what?
particularly
I know
you.
how to go. Here you go, J-Man. These consoles have been out, right, J-Man? But the Nintendo still selling. What are you gonna do? Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro. Don't do this, bro.
Yeah,
We know
yo,
what
Jack.
you finna do,
In
Kofi.
6 months,
You might wanna
in
go
6
right
months
now,
I
time,
have the
yeah.
receipts.
Yeah, 6 months
Go
time.
right now, man.
In 6 months time, we're gonna have a dialogue.
Even did the
Because
claps.
I got some people who are talking shit, and I got some receipts that we're
yeah,
gonna
there we
talk
go.
about. We're just gonna have a dialogue. We're gonna
This is crazy.
yeah, we're just gonna have a dialogue. 6
Oh.
months. I'm not gonna give it to y'all yet.
my
Right now,
God.
it's cool. 6 months, yo. 6 months, we're gonna talk.
Yeah, they said PS5 was the number 2 best selling. Yeah, we know about supply constraints and shit like that right now.
Oh yeah,
so-
but didn't the Switch have a supply constraint too?
not right now. I mean, it did. I think it did early on, but we all know what time that was.
Mhm.
You know that artificial.
Kind of crazy how like a little
Demand.
handheld, consoles still outselling all these brand new shiny ones.
How
But,
old is the Switch, by the way? How old is the Switch? When did it release?
4 years, right?
Coming up
It's
on
4 years old now. Okay, 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. Let's give it 6 months time. We'll talk.
We're coming up on 4 years now.
We'll talk in 6
Um,
months.
That's funny.
And so, as far as like software shit goes, for December, the Switch made up half of the best-selling list for December of 2020. And so the top, actually, y'all want the top 10 for December? Or I just want the whole year.
Sure. Just
'Cause
or
we
at
did
least
that.
give us top 5.
Just-
Let's give it
Yeah,
top 5,
for
man.
December.
All right, so for December, top five, we had Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Number 2 was Cyberpunk 2077. That didn't include digital sales. Number 3, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Number 4, we had Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. And number 5, we had Madden NFL 21.
Who people buy? I guess there's no sports. You got to play Madden.
I mean, football. It's
Yeah,
bad.
they
But
still do it. Yeah.
Madden will always sell that shit. I mean, that's
Yep.
it's a staple. It's like Call of Duty and shit. So, trying to find this list for.
Did I tell you what I was gonna do with my Switch?
Oh, what you doing?
What?
What you doing?
You say you're
So I
gonna
was-
like throw it or some shit?
Let me tell you what happened. I had it in a grocery bag. I had the Switch, the dock, all my games in a grocery bag. I'm leaving the house. My wife is like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go trade this in. I don't play it anymore." She goes, "You know what game I heard about?" I said, "What?" She goes, "I want to play that Animal Crossing game."
I do it.
So I took the bag, I opened the bag up, I gave it, I said, "Here you go, here's the thing, and here's the fucking game, and go fucking play." And she's like, "La la la." Like, so I'm just like, there it is. It's fucking, there it is.
They got you.
They got me.
So speaking of Animal Crossing, the best selling games for the 2020, that list goes a little bit like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War as number 1, Call of Duty Modern Warfare as number 2, even though that
We
shit
gotta
came
talk.
out
Yeah, we gotta talk about that too, man. Like,
2019.
yo, this is bigger than the Drake run, yo. This Call of Duty run has been incredible, yo. Like, we gotta
Very
like actually
comparable
kind
to the
of
Drake run.
like we gotta like really like as much as people hate on it, but for it to be around still, it's mighty impressive, dog. That usually shit like comes and goes, like shit gets popular, it's hot, but Call of Duty has just been a staple, bro. Like that, like it's just been there for how many years now, bro? How many years?
I would say since what, Call of Duty Modern Warfare?
Bro, I swear,
It's been over
like
2 years.
ever since the 360 era, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, even maybe Call of Duty 2, or is it 2 or 3 or some shit? Like, it's just been the top selling game always. It's
Call
incredible.
of Duty 2 is when I got into it, but Modern Warfare is definitely when it took off.
Bro, that's like over a decade ago, bro.
Yeah, that was what, 2007, I think?
That's over a decade ago. What, yo, this run is incredible. Like, that's all I gotta say about that. Whether you like it or not, the run is incredible, bro.
And now they seem like they dominating the well, not dominating, but seem like they got a healthy stance in the battle royale scene too.
Yeah.
That shit seems like it's doing well. So they on to the next one. Number 3 for 2020 top games was Animal Crossing New Horizon. And that's without digital sales too. And we know that shit came out during the pandemic, like at the beginning of it. So digital sales for that game are probably shit. It might have exceeded physical. So for this to be number 3 for the year, and it's physical only, that's very impressive. Number 4 for the year was Madden NFL 21, and number 5 was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm not gonna go over this whole list, but what I found interesting was Last of Us was 6 and Ghost of Tsushima was 7, and Ghost of Tsushima actually sold better than Final Fantasy 7 Remake.
Not a surprise. Yeah. Not a surprise to me personally. Not a surprise.
It is for me. That Final Fantasy 7 was is popular as hell, dog.
They got name recognition too.
Really?
Facts. And it's a remake for a beloved game like that.
I feel like there was a big wave for Ghost at the time, though. Like it wasn't no little release. Sony was actually promoting that too, big time. You know, it's not like you know what I mean. It's not like Sony kind of dropped it like Dreams. Like they were promoting Ghost to be like huge, and it turned out it was a great game, right? So it was a hit.
I feel like Ghost had like some good legs. Like as the game aged, more people was talking about it, and it picked up. Whereas Final Fantasy probably like tapered off.
Yeah, because all the hardcore people, played it, and I don't know. Oh, that's good. That's
really good. Nintendo was very healthy on this list though. But it's just Nintendo surprised me on these lists because they don't have digital sales. So like for them to be like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is number 8 for the year. Like who the fuck is still buying that?
That's crazy. Yeah, the attach rate to the console must be insane. I think the last time we got numbers on Mario Kart was probably over 20 million sold, right? I'm pretty sure it was over 20 million. So people are buying
3D All-Stars even made the top 10.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Yeah, it was number 9, dog. Number 9.
It's crazy.
And Marvel Avengers.
It is what it is. People like Nintendo games. It casts a wide net. It appeals to a lot of different kind of people, from hardcore to casual gamers. And it's everybody's secondary console, whether you have a PlayStation or an Xbox or a PC. You got a Nintendo platform lying around or a Switch lying around, or you bought it once for a game or something. So it's no surprise. Nintendo kind of positioned themselves in a place where they don't have to be the primary system, for like super hardcore gamers. But they're gonna
numbers.
Wait,
bro.
what do you say?
I said they don't even have to release games for real. You see the numbers? They just they come out with 2 games this year, 3 games.
Last year was very dry for them. I've been very vocal how like the Switch, besides Animal Crossing, they didn't have shit. It had Hyrule Warriors 2 or whatever that bullshit was, or I don't even know what it is. Yeah, running at 15 frames per second. Nah, man, I'm good.
So. To be specific about the Call of Duty run, it's been 12 consecutive years as the best selling.
12 years as the best selling. That's insane. That's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty much MPD.
That's pretty much MPDs. All right, we have a few more topics before we get out of here. I think this one's pretty interesting, and I want to talk about it a little bit. Naughty Dog could be working on a fantasy game, and I'm all for this. I want to see them try something new. You know what I mean? I remember long time I made a tweet about something about give me a gamer take. that people don't agree, unpopular gamer take. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, Naughty Dog's a one-trick pony. And, I got there, I felt there's some rust. Some people got a little trigger, you know what I mean? Some people got triggered. But honestly, yeah, they're really good at it. That's not a bad thing. They're really good at that. But I want to see Naughty Dog do something different. Yo, I would love to see them do like a fantasy RPG or some shit like that. That would be dope. But what do you think about this as our pony commissioner, Jack? What do you think of Naughty Dog working on a fantasy themed game? Knights, shit like that. You know what I mean? Elves, dragons. What do you think?
I mean, if any developer could pull this off, it's definitely Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
I would like to see, I would like to see them make like a Game of Thrones type joint, like
Mhm.
imagine like some White Walkers. I mean, they already do like clickers and shit like that, so that ain't too far off to what they already got going on. So
Right.
that would be dope. That would be.
Oh, I think
dope.
I gotta put this in for this. The rumors are coming from a concept art that came out, so that's where the rumors are coming from. By the way, one of the artists. Yeah, I think I should put that out there. So that's where the rumors initiated. One of the concept artists drew some fantasy shit, and people are speculating that possibly Naughty Dog is making a fantasy themed game in the future. But I'm for it. I want to see something different. So from them, so I'm cool with it.
It'll be a fantasy game where you have to crouch and sneak past guards, and then you have to use a bow and arrow and run away from
So The Last of Us.
White Walkers.
So The Last of Us.
Yes.
Last of Us.
That's
The
what
Last
it's
of
gonna
Us.
be. Yeah.
Nah, I would like to
You'll
see
hide.
that,
You'll
man.
hide in tall grass when you do it.
Fire.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would like really make it like an RPG or just something with RPG elements, because
It's a
we got
difference.
like the Horizon. Yeah, definitely a
It's a
difference. We got the
difference.
Horizons and shit, but then you look at Xbox and their studios and stuff, and you got drawing a blank on the studio name, but they got that Avowed game coming out.
Mhm.
Of course, you got Bethesda with their RPGs and stuff like that. The real Western RPGs. So PlayStation is kind of lacking in that department, and to see Naughty Dog do something
That
like
would be
that,
so good because the graphics are gonna be like off the chain too. Ooh, that would be so heat. I want to see it. Like I want to see them spread their wings. Like I feel like at this point they kind of mastered this cinematic Uncharted style gameplay. I feel like they mastered that. You know what I mean? I guess they could
Right.
stay in that lane and keep on producing, and then people are gonna keep buying. But I wouldn't mind seeing them like do something different. I don't know, because I feel like they're talented over there. Despite what people think about Neil Druckmann, I think he's a talented individual. You know what I mean? I think
absolutely.
I think he's a very bright and smart person too. So I think they could pull off something, man. I think they could do something nice. It's a talented studio,
So
man.
let me ask you a question.
I want to see them try something
ask you a
different. At least
question,
maybe even a first person shooter. Shit, do something different, bro.
Oh, nah, we good.
I wouldn't mind. Go ahead, Jack.
So I mean, I don't really think they're making a fantasy game, but it is heavily rumored they're making a sci-fi game, which I think might
I'm
actually
cool with
be
that,
true.
too.
Would you rather have the sci-fi game or the high fantasy game? Which one would you rather?
If it's horror, give me that sci-fi game, because that's what I want Naughty Dog to make, a horror sci-fi game. But if it's just sci-fi, like a Mass Effect type shit, like, oh, that's a good question.
I think I'm actually leaning towards the fantasy game, to be honest, from Naughty Dog than the sci-fi.
Yeah,
game.
I'm more intrigued by that type.
I think
shit.
I think I'm more interested in like them pulling off some dragons type shit, like doing dragons. I'm not really into that super nerdy shit, but like I think Naughty Dog could do something dope with that shit though. You know what I mean?
I'm a bigger fan
I like
of,
sci-fi
like,
too. I do like sci-fi too though.
sci-fi over high fantasy, but Naughty Dog, they could do something. They could do something.
I feel like they could.
They're one of the studios that I wouldn't question it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't question like if they could pull it off. Then they'll have to, of course, show us that they could do it. But I would be okay with either or.
Yeah, I'm okay with. I think I'm leaning towards fantasy, high fantasy.
These pictures are also leaning me towards this version too, because this shit look lit. Like
castles,
I like the way this shit look
dragons,
badass.
pull off that elves, do some shit like that. That'd be crazy. Tell a nice dark story about that. I think they can really do some cool shit. You know what I mean? I think it'd be cool.
Get a new IP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
I definitely want their next game to be a new IP though. Definitely.
Do you think this is it for The Last of Us?
For a
What do you
while,
think?
yeah.
They need more game, yo.
You think so? So do you think, since we're speculating here, do you think The Last of Us is probably gonna feature like the Fireflies and Abby and shit like that? Like, you know what I mean?
Like in the
Yeah,
third
yeah,
one, you said?
For the third one, yeah. Would it be like
Yeah.
continuation of that?
That seemed like where it was heading.
That's the one problem I got.
I think we need a
Part.
break. I think we need a break from it, to be honest. For me personally.
It's just, I think
I
they
want
should have
that to
made
be
a
their
game.
next game.
They should have made a game. Last of Us Part 2 should have been The Last of Us Part 3, right? I think they could have fleshed out all the side characters way more. It just could have been more context to a lot of shit, and I think a lot of people wouldn't have been as angry because they felt like the shit was forced. It just came out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, man. They could have spread this shit out a little bit more. But it definitely need one more game.
I don't think I want a Last of Us 3. Like, if someone actually, like, if the Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann, asks you right now, okay, you have a choice. All right, Last of Us or a new IP. What are you saying? What are you saying, Jack?
Don't ask me that.
No, seriously.
That's a tough ass question.
No, seriously.
Man. I need a conclusion.
Okay, so you're gonna say Last of Us pretty much. All right, that's fair.
You're getting a new IP after that anyway, right? So like, I might as well say the story here.
J Main, Naughty Dog comes to you. All right, yo, we have The Last of Us 3. We're making that next, or a new IP. What are you saying to them? Like, if they give you the choice.
Yeah, I think I would say new IP.
I would say new IP too. I think I would say that too, man. I think I'll be like, yo,
I definitely
make something new,
I
man.
definitely want to see them do something different. Yeah, I would say a new
But
IP.
you get
like
IP after that though, right? So like, why rush it? You know what I mean?
yeah,
but I don't think I don't want to play another Last of Us right now, man.
I'm not clamoring for the conclusion of Last of Us right now. I'm okay with like where it's at right now. I'm chilling.
Me too.
I'm okay with the theories in my head that I got for the future. I'm also not that excited for a third one, if I'm going to be completely honest, from the story perspective, because unless they're going to actually explain like what's going on with this virus, or the cordyceps
I think it's a wrap on that.
and the cure and stuff like that.
Like like who? I don't know.
Like, what else are we doing? What else are we doing in the third one?
They passed that shit, They passed that cure shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, obviously, look, if they were to drop a Last of Us 3, I'm playing it. Like, I don't think none of us here, except for Alex, like, we're all gonna play it. But if I had the choice between them making that or something new, give me something new at this point.
But Jack, you say they passed the cure shit. Then what are we doing in the third one? Ellie,
I just want to see what happened. That like hopefully everybody fucking die, or I don't know what the fuck. Besides that, I don't know what.
I don't know, man. Honestly, Jack, I felt like the way the first one ended. I know we're getting back to this old conversation, but the way the first Last of Us ended, I felt like that was honestly they could have ended that shit there, and that was just a beautiful story right there.
They could have.
Cause like they're trying to do this movie shit, but movies be doing that where they kind of leave it open for you to interpret and just like, okay, imagine how it goes further. I think they told like a really good story.
Now with this cliffhanger shit with these games though,
but I don't think The Last of Us Part 1 is necessarily a cliffhanger ending. Does that count as a cliffhanger ending?
Shit, cause
I don't think that's a cliffhanger ending though. Like obviously they could. There's more content. Look, obviously you could make more stories telling after that, but I felt like there's been plenty of great movies that they've ended in a similar fashion that there's no continuation, but they just kind of leave it in like, okay, yo, just this is how it is. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? I think there's a proper term for that. But since I just don't know.
It's open-ended, like, you know what I mean? It's open for interpretation type shit.
Yeah, so I don't know. Well, the second one, how it ended that, like, right now I'm not clamoring for Last of Us Part 3, to be honest. And that's just where I am right now. And I did enjoy the second one. It's not like I hate it like some people are like. I'm just not clamoring for another one. The gameplay is obviously going to be good, but as for the story, they already killed off my boy and stuff like that. Ellie walking around with 2 nubs and shit. Like, I don't know, man. I think I'm good. Give me a new game, Naughty Dog. I think I'm good. All right. There's rumors of Battlefield 6.
Yeah.
So hopefully
I'm ready for that
soon. Hopefully that's modern. I've never been a huge Battlefield guy. I've dabbled into the games here and there, but never been my thing. But
it's supposed to be a soft reboot.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing it because the Battlefield games always like push at least visual fidelity. They always push it forward. So I'm definitely interested in seeing that.
Yeah, they're saying it might support up to 128 players on the maps.
Jesus
and shit.
Christ. Add more niggas, bro. Oh god.
Hectic as hell,
With all
No,
that
people like that.
destruction, if they
I
do
don't
that
know.
right,
I think I'm more of a
I don't
like.
be on that whole getting
I-
did dirty, yo. 128
Yeah, I think
people? Shit.
I think I have a preference to like Call of Duty style with the smaller maps and just quicker games than Battlefield. Like, even though I'm not like a big Call of Duty guy, but I
Yeah.
think I just like that style more. I think Battlefield is definitely dope what they're doing. By having these long ass conquer matches or whatever they be calling, taking. I don't know. It's just not my style, man.
I think when you like fully utilize what's available to you in these big maps with the like the
Yeah.
tanks and the fucking planes and shit, then
Yeah.
I think that's when it becomes really fun.
It becomes
But if you're
fun.
just sticking the boots on the ground like that big ass map shit, nah, that
How
should
you
get
have
whack.
enough awareness for some shit like that? It's like fucking 90 people.
It's just yeah, it's just kind of chaos. Even the way it is now, I feel like it's mad chaos and like I don't know, I don't know. The game just be. I'm just not a huge fan of that. Like Battlefield, I always felt like the games played extremely well. Like the games feel great to play, but I don't know if they have other game modes with like condensed maps, which are shorter. I think
Yeah, I think
Battlefield
they
4
do.
had that. I think Battlefield 4
Yeah,
had
4
that. I don't know
definitely
about
had
the. I don't remember 5 having it, but then again, I didn't play 5 too long anyway. So, yeah, like
As long
I'm
as
more of
it's
a fan
modern
of
though,
that.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, yeah. We got a super chat. We got 2 more. Let's take those, and we're probably gonna wrap up the podcast and get out of
Let me
here.
take here. So
Hold on,
E-Rock-
but before
Go
I do want to talk about this Horizon Zero Dawn shit.
Oh man, I'm ready for it.
What
Because
happened?
so pretty much they said that they're going to slow down on the PC patches for Horizon Zero Dawn so they can focus on Horizon Forbidden West.
Is that a delay? Is that a delay?
Well, that could be the reason why it moved to the second half of 2021. I
The
think that's
PC?
what we seen last. But I think we got to give Jack a W on this real quick.
Okay, let's hear it.
Because I remember Jack when we first started talking about games coming to PC from PlayStation, and he was saying how development of multiple versions would start hindering the PlayStation versions when it comes to releasing the games on multiple platforms. This game's PC version being so bad has clearly slowed down the development of Horizon Forbidden West, and it's
Next
causing
time-
it to come
you know
out
what
later in the year now.
You know what I have to
That is
say
not
about
a
that?
W.
You know what I have to
obvious.
say? You know what I have to say about that? Next time, do a better job. Then do a better job
Hey, thank
putting out the port. How
you.
about that?
No,
Do a better job. How about that?
That's a fact.
How about
That's a
that?
fact.
Do a better job putting
That's a
out the
fact.
patch.
Maybe-
Don't drop
maybe
some
next
bullshit
time-
It's
and
clear.
don't drop some bullshit. Then
no,
have
no,
to
no,
fix
no,
it
no,
and
no.
waste more time.
No, no,
Then
no.
how about you just drop it proper? Then
Yes.
how about that?
Thank you. Don't let me Kofi, let me back you up on this. Tag me in the tag.
All right, yeah, you in.
Maybe next time, don't outsource the game to another company to then make to then
Fuck
have
it
to
up.
turn back around and then fix the fucking issues that you could have
Yeah,
had in the
it's
first
that
place and
simple. How
they
about
launched
that?
in the beginning. So
Yeah, it's not my fault. It's not our
Horizon
fault.
Forbidden West coming to PC.
Don't fuck it up the first time, and now you have to waste all this
Exactly.
time to fix it. It's not our fault. It's not the PC's fault for that. It's their fault because okay, you wanted to release this on PC. You clearly had a plan for it. So maybe you might want to get a better developer to do it. Maybe you want the main team to do it. So to get it out right the first time, but now you outsource it to a team. They fuck it up. Now you have to jump in there and waste time and fix it. So it's not really our fault. It's their fault for the choices that they made. It's their fault for the choices that they made that this shit's getting delayed.
Hey, listen.
So don't blame the PC for that.
But that's his whole point. Because the fact that they have to allocate this time to this PC version is slowing it down. So the fact
The
that
only
they're
reason that they
making
have to
these
allocate
multiple
the
versions-
time, the only reason they had to allocate the time is because they outsourced it to a bad studio to port it over. If they didn't do that and they just did it right the first time, they would have been done with it and never had to patch it again.
Yeah,
I can't say that. We can't say that because we 10 patches in and now they just
No.
now fixing it. So
I heard it's good. I heard it's good now. And I actually did fire it up, and it was running fine. Frame
It's
rate,
definitely
everything
better
was good. It was much better now. So yeah, so
But
maybe
but
it's a
just-
lesson learned that
just
they're gonna
before-
launch good properly the first time. Then like
the poor management of this is just an eye opener for me a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it's just a little eye opening that they didn't come at this correct by doing it themselves the first
Oh
time.
yeah, because see the thing is this, right? Sony was like, yo, just put it on there. The fucking Sony guys gobble it up anyway, so it'll be fine. And then they realized, okay, hold on a minute. PC guys don't fucking play this game. We need to fix this shit. So they had to go back and fix it.
yeah.
And the lack of PS5 update is alarming too. Same.
Hate to see it. That's all I can say. Hate to see it.
It ain't coming. It ain't coming over there. It ain't coming over there, baby. But it is what it is, man.
Y'all
PlayStation
still
continue.
don't have a
Just
PS5
I got my third eye open, Jack. I'm watching this. I'm watching this from a distance, though.
Hey, Kofi, listen to this, right? Imagine, Kofi, having to wait for a patch for a game to actually be able to use your 3090. Crazy, right?
Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy, right?
It's tough.
They
It's
really,
tough.
they
How
really
would you
disrespect the
feel?
PlayStation owners right now, but you know,
How
that's a
would you
different
feel if you had to wait for a patch to use your $1,500 GPU? That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Insane. You would
They
never
stuck,
see
they
that on
stuck at 30
PC.
FPS. They stuck at 30 FPS on that, and it's unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate.
Tell
But
me,
PlayStation
Jack,
bring
what's
more
it
games
like
to PC, but
spending-
you already know the vibes. Jack, you already know the vibes is coming. More games are coming, baby. MLB this year. You know, J-May, that's this year. San Diego, shout out to you. San Diego.
And yo, here's my question, right? I thought you Sony guys didn't play old games, but y'all be dying for this patch for this old game.
Oh,
Hey man, listen, man.
Is
Who
it
said we
that
ain't play old
dry?
games? Who said that? Who said that? That was Jim Ryan. We don't fuck with Jim Ryan like that.
Mhm.
That ain't even our
Yeah,
man's
man.
for real. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just saying, a lot of hypocrisy I've been seeing on the timeline.
Definitely.
No, sir. Not from Sony, man.
Definitely.
Not from Sony.
All right, I think that's pretty much all the topics that we got. But I think we got two super chats that we haven't read yet.
Yeah,
that we're gonna
one
go
from
over.
Erock97 for the 199. He says, Jack's waves has me moist.
Ooh, you see it? Yeah.
And then he paused, but the pause was after like the ellipsis, so I'm not
My
gonna
ski
count
mask
pause.
got delayed too. What you set that shit on snail mail, Jack? The fuck?
Real shit?
Yeah, that shit
Wait,
got delayed.
Damn.
I checked the tracking number today because I seen you posting the pictures of everybody getting their ski masks. I look at
Yo.
my shit. That shit said delayed, dog.
Yo, Novocaine just
Oh.
said in the chat, Sony guys are probably gonna have to pay for the remaster of
Yo,
Horizon
we got
to
we got
actually
we got
get 60
Selfstar.
FPS.
Hey man, shout out to Selfstar Online. You know, shout out to you. You know, you be on the podcast, you be in the stream. Shout out to you. He's saying Sony lost money. Do you have any like proof or source or any like for that claim? I'm just generally like curious. Like, where you going around saying that Sony lost money putting Horizon on PC? Like,
He's
we
just
need
saying
to.
some shit.
You can't just go around saying that unless you have the source to back it up,
Right.
or something. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
they
you can't
lost-
just say that. Where did they lose
That's kind of
money?
heat. I need to see that.
Yeah. So
The only thing I
if
can
you
think
have
of
some
is
sort
that
of
they had to
proof
use
or
the developers
something.
to fix it, but they sold a lot. I think
They sold a lot of
still.
copies. They sold almost 1 million copies.
It was one of the
in, like,
highest selling games on Steam.
Yeah, so I don't know where this they lost money thing is coming from. I have to go search on that. Or if you have a link, please share it. We would love to
Who
see
said
it.
that again? Who said that?
Self-Star
Self-Star.
Online.
Oh, he a big Sony cocksucker. Don't worry about
Oh
it.
my god! Oh Jesus
He a
Christ!
big.
Jesus Christ!
This
Jesus
man
Christ.
jiggles the balls. He does all that shit. Don't worry about him.
Shit.
Oh, I like my
balls
he
played
got
with
that
now.
shit down in
Hey,
here.
man,
He-
shout out to
he
Southstar, man.
yodels.
We appreciate you. Man. Yeah, we got another one
Let
from
that man
Blaze.
live. Let that man live.
20 Wolves dude for the $2. Battlefield 4 is the best.
I love that.
I could argue with 3. Blaze 4K for the $5. This is facts. No ski mask. What the fuck?
Blaze, you gonna get your mask, dog.
Mm.
All right,
Not
yo.
everybody got their ski mask already, by the way.
That's it though. That's it for the show today. We done. Definitely went on longer than we expected it. It was a great podcast, though. I enjoyed the conversations. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the conversations yourselves. Hit that like button. We'd really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support.
If these
No.
Xbox Live Gold rumors is true, that'd be funny as hell.
what's
Yeah.
that? What's the
Apparently,
rumor?
6 months of Xbox Live Gold is going up to the price of $60.
6 months?
It has yet to be confirmed. It has yet to be
That would
confirmed.
hilarious.
So
dog.
does that mean that the year price is also going up? Then it would have to
That
mean
means
that.
your price would be 120.
And then you still gotta buy Game Pass on top of that Game Pass Ultimate.
So
But yeah,
right
you
now
might
it's
as
just
well
a
sell
rumor.
Game
It's just a
Pass.
rumor. Maybe
Yeah,
that's the
I don't know why they
plan.
just-
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they're trying to scare people away from gold so they can
Live.
just get Game Pass Ultimate. Maybe that's the game plan here.
That seems like a smart tactic.
Does
But on-
Ultimate,
but they don't come
does
with-
Ultimate
they don't-
have live included?
Yes.
Yeah, Game Pass Ultimate
That
has
makes
live
sense.
included. So maybe they're trying to
That
they're
makes
trying to
sense.
scare people into that so they can boost those numbers in there. I don't know, man.
And so, like, how much is Game Pass for 6 months?
Ultimate $15 a month.
15 a month.
It's 15 a month. So they make more
So
money.
6
in the
months
long
is what,
run.
$90?
So you're looking at $90. So you can make the case like I get online and I get free games.
Yeah,
right,
I think
for 90 versus
You
60.
could make that argument. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to just drop that shit and just be like Game Pass Ultimate is the one subscription that they have. I think that'll be a better look for Microsoft.
And then make
to be
regular
honest.
online free.
Yeah, just
Right.
or just Game Pass Ultimate. That's it. Anyways, we're gonna wrap up. It was a great show. I enjoyed it. Shout out to everyone who came through. Once again, hit the like button. Check out the Patreon and all the good stuff. We're gonna do the outros, and we're gonna start off with my guy Alex.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow, youtube.com/oh no it's Alex. More Counter-Strike Global Offensive shenanigans, followed by some Splinter Cell Blacklist. We're finishing that. And then we're going to move on to another series. I got to pick. I'm probably going to do Deus Ex, which is probably going to be the next series we're going to do. But check out the channel. Content is uploaded daily, videos and streams. So check it out there. Thanks for joining up. And patreon.com/PressStartPod for diapers. They're expensive. They're expensive.
Jack.
Oh man, good podcast this week, man. You know it's been dropped, but we made it work for y'all boys, man. Check out the Press Start Podcast Patreon if you feel so inclined. You ain't got to, but we do appreciate it. Check me out, man. YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Jiggy merch. Jack Move Johnny. Streams gonna come back, man. I've been having streaming fatigue, but they about to come back real soon. You know what I mean? I got some streams I got to do. All right.
Yo, Jack, the ski mask, they never went up on the website, right?
Nah, cause I had to I actually had to get them made.
Oh, okay, you did a separate thing. All right, cool.
Jamie.
Yes, great show. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the stream out, let everybody know what we got going on over here. Follow me on Twitter at jmain518. Even though I'm trying to use that shit less, but if you always hit me up in my DMs if you got any questions or any requests. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, of course, and we'll catch y'all next week, man. Stay blessed. Drink your water.
All right. We out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the podcast today, man. We'll be back on Tuesday for Off the Record, so make sure you check out the Patreon. $1 will get you some amazing content. I'm pretty sure any Patreon in here will vouch for Off the Record. It ain't no joke. A lot of people like it better than PSP. Shit is crazy. How is the second podcast
Shit.
better
during
than
these
main
times?
podcast?
I'm looking forward to Off the Record. I can't wait for Tuesday.
Yeah, Off the Record be
It's
low
about to
key,
be
be
lit.
literally. Yeah, shit. Yo, last couple episodes was stupid lit, bro. Oh my god, man.
Hey,
So
listen, y'all hide your couch.
When I start
Yo,
bringing
chill,
questions to my
chill.
wife, that's when you know it's lit. Yeah. Like, yo, man, could you believe this question? Like,
no
yo,
one.
check this shit
I'm
out.
pretty sure every single Patreon will tell you Off the Record is fucking fire. So that's all I gotta say about that. So hey, man, spread the word. We out of here. Be safe, and we'll holler at you